makes it take you longer.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Drunkards and Dragons Misstrem, episode 12. We last left off. We were going through the Underdark. We fought a really big, bad, evil guy that had a flame sword, and Amir got an ember and the flame sword. And then we took a rest and ended
Amir
up...
got an ember and a regular sword.
Yeah, a regular sword that turns that you can say flame on, and it the flame turns on. So then we took a nice rest. Luckily, we had this little camp set up for us, and this little rock angel,
Just a statue.
this little statue attacked us and almost killed Enix, but actually everybody
Keep
almost
trying,
killed
it
Enix.
just keeps failing.
Enix officially lost his arm, his hand, that he stuck in the portal the episode before. Officially cut it off. The pain became too much. And so we were in the middle of our rest, so that's where we'll pick up tonight.
Okay, so you guys just killed the angel. Enix is cuddling its broken skirt or dress-covered bottom with his one hand. You have one more watch left. Who's taking it?
Who's done a watch already?
Enix and Anubis.
All right, Ildren will watch.
Shut up, dog.
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
I'll give it to him so he
Where's
stops
that?
crying.
Pull up my characters. I hear shit whispering. Creepy.
It's because she's actually whispering to me.
No, there was something else.
No, there's
20.
whispering in the sound.
Whispering in the soundtrack.
It's Underdark, man. Drives you crazy. Okay, the 20 with perception. Let me pull up my things real quick. Sorry.
How do you eliminate the pictures from being on the screen?
It's in settings, top right.
I got it.
So looking on the floor by your camp, now that you notice, since you rolled higher than everybody else, you kind of like look around at this area over here.
Okay.
You see like old dried blood.
That's always promising.
Is there a trail somewhere? Can I follow it?
Doesn't appear to be. Well, make a medicine check.
Nat 20.
This does not look like it was from. Oh, sorry, there's no trail.
Okay.
You do see like it kind of like move off in one direction, but from that check you can tell that it was a body being dragged, not like like you can tell that there's drag marks. You can tell it wasn't somebody like getting up and walking.
Okay.
And it leads over like that direction.
All right. I'll head that way.
Okay. How far are you going?
Well, how far does the trail go?
You go about 60 feet away from camp, and it's still going.
All right. I will just remember that.
Yep.
And, mentally, I'll just remember where it goes, and then when everybody's awake, I'll point it out to them.
Got it. Rest of your watch goes off without a hitch.
Of course it does. It's Ildren. All right. I wake everybody up. Tell them it's time to go.
Morning.
So, Varian, I got something to show you that I found. He's not interested.
Alright, tell me what's going on.
I found this. Look, there's blood here. There's a trail That leads this way. Looks like something was killed here, then dragged off in this direction.
It kind of leads. You guys were camped right in that alcove right there. It kind of leads.
It's all black.
You guys were camped in that alcove right there. Well, zoom out then. Zoom out and find where you are.
Oh, all right.
Shouldn't be all black.
At least on the mirror screen, it's black.
Mine's all black too. Oh no, it's
Oh,
right there.
I found
can
it.
see that. Yeah.
Like
Is it all black now?
towards the right.
All right.
Is it still black on the mirrors?
No.
Okay, good. I didn't have the thing checked for you. But, okay. So yeah, you guys are camped in this alcove right here, and the blood kind of leads like this direction-ish. You'd have to make a more... You'd have to do another check, basically, if you wanted to follow it.
Yeah, I think would have Varian, since he's a ranger. It's probably what he's done this many times.
Okay, Varian, make a perception check. Or no, make an investigation check because you're following a trail, like Sherlock Holmes.
Be more like. You got it. You got 21.
So you follow it, and it curves around to you get about like 240-ish feet before you see it leads towards a hole in the wall, like a cave in the wall. What did he say?
You're muted.
He didn't mute it. It was just hard to hear him.
He's muted.
No, he's muted.
Oh, he is.
Am I alone?
No, you have the group behind you.
We all followed you.
Maybe you think you're alone, but the entire group is behind you.
Okay, the whole group's with us. I'm basically gonna say, chums up. Let's send the newest in first, and let's do this.
Do it. I like it.
You guys being stealthy?
I think we're just going in, aren't we?
You know what? Yeah, we are being stealthy.
Oh, we are.
Pass without a trace.
All right.
Okay, make a perception check, or no, make a stealth checks, everybody.
Oh shoot! I don't have any character sheet.
Stealth checks.
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody gets a +10.
Yeah, it's +10, everybody. 2-7.
24 for Ildren.
Okay, yeah, I got it. So
And
sneaking in.
Enix gets
I think it's a group check, so we're good.
Yeah. Oh well, Linux.
21.
I got a 35, so screw you guys.
Nice.
So you guys sneak up to the entrance to the cave. Do you guys go inside?
Yeah, I thought we were sneaking into the cave.
That's what I wanted to just check.
We're gonna peek inside before we go inside. Can I see anything as a Gloomstalker?
What's the range of your vision?
Standard 60. Or sorry, it's not standard, but 60.
This was branded to Jack.
Yeah, you see a... Make a perception check, actually, before I say.
You
Well,
see a giant stone golem.
Well, you don't see that.
You see something on the floor.
Like a being?
It's kind of like, you can't tell if it's rocks or if it's something else. It's like laying flat on the floor. Don't know if it's
Anubis gives it a hug.
something. You guys already, it's like 60 feet away from you.
Is the cave pure dark?
But yeah, there's no light.
Can I Hey, do you mind if I cast light on an object and toss it in there?
That's gonna completely fuck up yourself.
Well, hold on. Shouldn't I be able to see further than them?
I think I have dark vision too.
What's the range of your guys' dark vision?
Ildren is 60 feet.
I believe all of you ranges up to 60 feet.
Yeah.
$60.
Yeah, so none of you guys. Well, one more person can make a perception check.
I'm gonna ask Anubis.
One more person that has dark vision can make a perception check. So Enix cannot make the perception check.
Does Anubis? Yeah, Anubis.
Yeah.
You have good perception.
No.
Uh,
I ask him. You have a keen eye for the dark.
What's lost? Well, I can't hear anymore. What did lost say?
Yes, if you had a keen eye.
for the dark. If not, I will ask Ildren.
Yeah, no, do Eldrin. I have 1 perception. So.
I don't know.
I have a 4. Oh, shit.
14.
Okay.
What did it? Yeah, it looks more like you look at it and you're like, hey, it's humanoid-ish, so it's probably a body or something. That's all you can make out, though.
Looks like a body. It's not rocks. We should sneak in. See what has taken this being.
Read.
With my natural 35, could I break off from the group and they wouldn't notice me?
If you break out from the group, you're gonna have to make another stealth check.
Okay, then we're.
Ildren, Ildren. As you're looking at this blood, doesn't appear to be humanoid blood. It's not red. Like it's old, but it's not red.
Well, I say we check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, we should.
Onward,
Let's do it.
forward.
Check it out.
Forward.
Hey,
We'll go in the cave.
everybody's going into the cave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys go in.
Hold on.
I see a tiny black bar.
Yeah, this map is jacked.
Do you guys not have
Oh.
sight?
I just have a tiny black bar.
I see nothing. Just
Did it not keep on your things?
It looks very peculiar.
You're peculiar.
Doesn't look like it's meant to look this way.
Not everybody has sight on their.
Fuck it, I'll just turn it off. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, technically.
Can you see now?
Nope.
Still can't see it.
All black.
Well, zoom the fuck out.
There's nothing to zoom out on.
Oh.
Okay, well, you guys are on the map, so I don't know what to do.
I mean, I see.
He has vision. You
Inside.
still have it. You still.
No, I don't. I have everybody's setting on the map turned off.
Oh,
I'm
there we
gonna
go. I
drop-
can see it now.
it's
I'm
literally just a black bar.
looking at it.
I restarted my.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, because as you guys walk in with your
Oh,
stealth
shit.
checks, you notice something standing in the back. If you guys want to investigate, you can make a perception check. You can have 2 people make perception checks, let's say.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Amir will make a perception.
Sure.
Varian one as well.
You say 2 people?
Rough.
Amir, you notice that the mind flare, which is what this is, because it's you don't know, you haven't seen a mind flare, but you've heard about them with Varian. Varian's told you about these stories because he knows about the Underdark some of it. The mind flare appears to be like clutching his chest and he's leaning against the wall. Does not appear to have noticed you guys.
Well, from what we know, they're not good, right?
Didn't Varian do a intelligence check?
You can do a nature check.
A nature check? Yeah, sorry.
What are you trying to check?
If I know if like you mentioned that I had.
Yeah, you have some knowledge of the Underdark because you're a Gloomstalker. If you know what.
If I know if like these, like all of them are evil, or if like some of them are good.
You've only heard of them being evil, but you've heard that they're usually evil.
So my pass that trace allows me to like speak without like being heard, and within that 30 feet radius, right? Like, as long as I'm reasonable.
I would say no. I would say you can't speak to something and it not be able to see.
Not to it.
To us.
To us,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
like,
If
party.
you whisper, be very quiet.
So I alert them, or rather, Mir is going to tell me, then I will tell them there's a mind flayer over there. I think it's in our best interest to dispose of it. It looks wounded. I think we should open up an attack on it and slay it before it has a chance to kill us. Tell this to my group. So I'm waiting for a response if anybody did talk.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay with that.
Let's fry this person.
Hey, well, hey, what are you guys doing? You have the surprise round.
Alright, so we all have a surprise round, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Well, I can cast like a fireball.
I'm going to open up with my only 3, so I'm not going to use my magic ability.
You're not going to use your bow.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Make your attack rolls with
So,
advantage.
but before I shoot, I will be shooting with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Alright, so
And I'm preparing fireball while he's preparing that.
you're going to fireball it. Oh, alright.
Roll to hit
With advantage?
on all 3 because you're
There you go.
stealth.
Oh,
Damn.
almost 2 nat 20s.
Hey, yeah, roll damage.
Solid. Dang. Can you calculate all this?
How do you want to do this?
All right.
I don't even have to add it all up. I was just like, over 35, got it. Okay.
Is there a certain range where he can like see me?
Say my
He could
name.
see you, but
Metzel.
he could see you if you were if
Goddamn right.
you guys didn't make stealth checks. And technically, even if he could see you, he couldn't see you.
And can I so I wanna can I have Ildren assist me in like this kill with my imagination?
Thanks for the phone.
Sure, but you have to remember, any creature that has dark vision still can't see you if you're in dim light.
Right.
Or if you're-
I have a plan. So what's gonna happen is Ildren's like right as I'm about to let go of the arrows, he's gonna shoot like light out of his staff by like slamming his staff on the ground. The light's gonna shoot up into the cave, and then as the mind flayer like sees like that the whole party's there, it's like 3 arrows, like 2 to the chest and 1 to the eye.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just light
He
up
has
my
2 eyes.
I'll light up my staff. So
Okay. So you
Brighten
slam on
the
your
area.
staff, and as you do, it glows and it bounces off some of the crystal in the ceiling to illuminate it further than it usually does. And your 2 arrows hit, piercing right in his chest between. You actually hit one where the breastplate like separates a little bit, and then you hit another one in what you see now is a scar that he has in the middle of his chest, and then the third one just goes right through one of his eyes, and he falls back.
Noise.
nice.
Say good job, team.
Good job. High five.
5's on the way around. On that.
Do a jumping
You all high five.
a jumping high five.
And you all freeze midair, and credits roll.
Exactly. All right.
Hey.
And I walk up
So it's gonna move up.
to the group.
He's gonna look at this
I'm
one.
gonna loot the Mind Flayer first.
He's gonna look at this one on the ground.
Make investigation check. Make an investigation check.
Oh, now with advantage. Rough.
Well, you take the one on the left, anyways. Okay. So that was Ildren, right? Yeah, or Varian. My
That
bad.
was very.
Yeah.
Wait, Ildren roll an investigation check.
Nine.
Right. Ildren, you find a jar that has some sort of almost like tadpole-like creature in it that's swimming around in some sort of liquid. And Varian, you find a small dagger that's tucked into its belt. Like, it's not in a sheath, but like a weird dagger that you've never seen before. Like, you've never seen a dagger of this design before.
Alright, I loot the shit out of it, and I do an Arcana check on it real quick.
Well, you don't have the dagger. Ildren has the dagger. Varian, you
Oh.
found a jar with some sort of tadpole-like thing swimming around in it.
Okay, so
Okay.
what did I find?
You found a dagger with a design that you've never seen before.
I offer to trade. So either you will take this, or I will give this to Bruce Lee. Drinks it.
I might just give you the dagger to see him drink it, but. Yes. Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, sure.
And
Can I have Amir do a medicine check on the?
Yep.
I'm gonna walk up to
Oh, dear.
Amir, show her the jar with the tadpole in it. Gosh, honey, want fun?
What'd she roll?
Natural one.
Natural one.
Yeah, you have no idea what this is. Could be a drink, could not be a drink. You have no idea.
I got a 6 on my. So just so you know, I do speak Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Elvish.
And what did you get on the check?
6. Mighty
Amir
6.
says to Varian that give Bruce Lee the potion and see what happens.
It's in a jar, by the way.
Oh, we should give him the jar and see what happens.
Yeah, you don't know if it's
Oh,
magical
man.
or not.
Okay.
Yeah, I hand it to Bruce Lee. I say, I found this with tadpole in it, bud. Do what you do best.
I don't know what that is. Am I supposed to drink it or just go into
It's
like a
like
private?
it's not really it's like tadpole, but it's the thing swimming around in it is like this big.
Like a worm? Like a tequila with a worm?
No,
That's what
it's
I
not
think
like a
it is.
thin worm. It's like this big and like that thick.
Oh, it's
Alright, before I hand it to him, I'm gonna do a medicine check myself and see what it looks like.
Okay, that's the last medicine check that can be done on this.
Nice.
Not proficient in it though.
Doesn't seem like it's supposed to be drank, but that's never stopped you guys before.
all right. Give it to me.
Oh, shit.
I at this point I have it in my hand and I'm about to hand it to him and he sticks his drunken little fingers out and I take it back and I say, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to this guy. And I take out my book. I still have my book, right?
Are you not taking it, Bruce Lee?
No, I'm taking it away.
He took
from
it back.
Yeah, but you're a monk, so
Well, I guess I've been cut off for now.
Yeah, I remind him of the time he almost killed himself, and I take it back, and I open my book, the crate comes out, and I put it in the crate.
okay.
I'm really curious of what it tastes like and what it does.
Eventually, you'll know, buddy. But for now,
Okay.
you won't know.
Okay.
Eventually, everybody will know.
You want to be boring, I guess. Okay.
Listen, I'm not falling for your little ruse this time, but again,
That wasn't a ruse at all.
he's gonna
I
drink
understand
this. A plane to the water plane is gonna open up, and the Kraken's gonna be waiting. Okay? I've seen
Oh,
this
bud.
play out.
That is a mini kraken.
Are we back on the main map now? I'm assuming.
Well, you search the mine. That's all you found on the mine flares.
Can I investigate the area?
Sure, roll a perception check. What are you looking for?
Just in a cave, I'm looking for anything to indicate like why he was there in the first place, or like what he did to the human.
Was it a human that was down there?
It was two mine flares, a dead
That's
one
what
and
I
an
thought.
alive one.
Okay.
Okay, it was both mind flayers. Okay.
Yeah.
So investigation or perception?
What are you looking for?
I'm just looking for anything in the room to indicate like
Perception.
how long they've been there. Okay.
What exactly does the mind flare look like?
It's tall, gray-skinned, thin figure, probably like 8 feet tall. It has like 4 tentacles hanging from its face and like an alien-like kind of rounded skull or head.
Think of like a human Zulu.
And it'll
Cthulhu?
eat your brains.
Can I chop off a tentacle, stick it in my drits?
Okay, yeah. Creature
This is
head.
why
just-
he was so mad. I was looking at mind flayers last night. You shouldn't have brought it up.
I didn't tell you to look at mine flares. I just thought of that this morning too. I totally forgot that you looked them up last night.
The other night.
No
Perception.
shit. Apparently, I did actually.
Yeah, you see some blood that kind of like leads to where he was.
Does it look like betrayal, or does it look like he was hurt?
The mind flayer was not carrying any blade besides the dagger. The other one that had the mark did not have a blade on him.
I bet you they encountered our friend.
I think they'd be dead if they encountered our friend.
Mind flares are pretty tough from what I hear.
You have noticed that as you walked here, there's been no scorch marks over here. The scorch marks
mentioned-
stopped before the stalagmites.
I mentioned that we did walk away from a precarious beast that nobody wanted to go towards. So it could be possible that that could have done the damage.
But we should investigate that then. Yeah, I
Let's
agree.
go away
I
from
think
that.
we should go
We
that
would have
way.
to go all the way back, right?
The beast is back on the other side.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
we
mind.
don't want to go back over that.
Yeah, never mind. Let's keep
You
going.
could. Where are you guys going though?
We were headed in this direction, right? Or were we?
You're heading, this direction.
Okay. I
Unless you want to stick to the wall, then you can go that direction.
think we keep going in the
Didn't
direction.
previously
we're going.
we had
You came from this
fog of war, or
direction.
no?
Well, actually, you came from this direction, but you skirted the outside of the town as soon as you found it. You went into the one small area and then you went around. So, where are you guys going?
I say we keep going in the direction we're headed.
All right. Roll one person roll a survival check, one person roll a perception check.
Phoenix will do perception. He's pretty. Oh,
Okay,
wait.
who's leading the group?
Never mind.
At this point, I will go ahead and lead the group.
Okay, survival check.
Phoenix will do investigation. I mean,
Perception.
what was the other one?
Want me to do survival?
Yeah, you do
Perception or
survival.
survival?
All right, I'm doing perception.
Okay. Somebody else do survival.
Anubis do survival.
Nice.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's why we have
Uh,
Anubis do survival.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get over here, keeping the wall in sight. About 4 hours later, you guys end up over here. Right there. Do you continue to press on?
Yeah, I mean, it's what, midday now?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it would probably be. You guys don't know for sure.
According to my underground time table.
Actually, make a survival check if you want to know what time it is.
Hmm.
12?
It could be anywhere from 10 in the morning to 3
Did you put us
o'clock.
on a new map?
Yep.
I don't see anything.
Zoom out.
I'm zoomed out.
Hold on.
Bottom left, bottom right.
Bottom right, yeah. The passage is getting really narrow, by the way. Just so you guys know.
We still go 2 by 2, or do we have to?
Is it feeling mountainous?
No. You're gonna have to split up. You're not gonna have to split up. Sorry, you're gonna have to go 1 by 1.
I suggest Anubis goes first.
Who's going behind Anubis?
Varian will follow.
Behind Varian.
Phoenix will follow in.
Okay, who's after Enix, Ildren?
And then Amir.
And then Bruce Lee in the back. Got it. Okay. Need you guys to make another survival check and another perception check.
I will perceive you will survive.
I will survive.
Just so you know, guys, the survival checks are for how fast you guys travel through here.
Yeah. 18.
Okay. Going on that, yeah, you guys charge through here. With that survival roll, you're able to. You get to this point and you're like, I don't know if there's a way around, but with that survival check, you're able to find a way around the right, through some lower boulders, pretty easily. You guys don't have to make any checks for that. And you open up into this large crystal rock covered cave. That perception check. Varian, you notice as you enter this cavern and you walk into it a little bit, to the left you see like a group of crystals that appear to move just a little bit, like a slight shift in them, like a cluster, like a big oval shaped cluster.
I'm gonna immediately notify the group.
Okay.
See that cluster moving, and it could be like could be something. Do I know of anything that's like this that I've seen? That
Make
could
an nature
be-
check.
Okay. 14.
Nope.
Does it look like it's not tangible, or do they look solid?
What do you mean by not tangible?
Like, are they like actually moving, or does it look like they're like it's an illusion that may be moving?
Make a perception check.
This is Ildren asking. FYI.
Who's using a typewriter?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was muted.
They seem to be real.
I'm gonna tell Anubis that he should definitely cut off crystal and put it in his dreads. It glows.
It's the same crystals as the ones
I
you've been
did that.
seeing. This cave is
I
just
did
full
that-
of them.
I did that way earlier.
See, I think tell him this one's different.
Okay, I'll take one of those and put that one on the other side of the head.
You just walk up to it.
Where is it at on this?
Roll initiative.
Yeah, just walked
It's
up to
over here, like by that group of crystals right there.
Yep, going up to it.
I'm gonna stay about 30 feet behind him. as
Enix.
he's-
Enix will go with him. I will accompany you, friend.
Oh yeah.
If it matches my crystal that hangs from my chest.
How close are you getting? Just all the way up to it?
Yeah, like I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. As soon as you get within 60 feet, you see this large. You see the crystals move as this large, armor-plated, basically giant, like large monstrosity type creature, steps on like 4 thick legs, and you just hear it yawn, and it kind of just looks at you with these like large black beady eyes.
Does it seem dangerous?
Doesn't seem aggressive.
Can I pet him?
Make an animal handling check with advantage.
Maybe over there.
When you say it's like you said like a large monstrosity. Is that how you described it?
Monstrosity isn't. It's a creature.
It's a creature. Is it bigger
Yeah.
than Anubis?
Yeah. Just standing on these 4 legs, it's probably like 8 feet tall.
So like on its like 2 legs, like it's almost like
It's on 4 legs.
right, but on like 2 legs it would be
On 2 legs, it'd probably be
quite-
like 10 feet, 15 feet tall.
Okay.
You're able to
Maybe-
go up
Maybe not pet it.
as you
Maybe
go
we
up to
leave.
it with your hand out. As you pat its head, it seems to bow a little bit, and you're able to rub the top of it. So the very front of it's covered in like this shell. The rest is like the shell covered in crystal, and the shell is broken up into like pieces.
Really tell him
cute,
not to
cute.
cut a crystal off of him.
No. I'm gonna make him my pet. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna keep petting him if he likes it.
Yeah,
Does
he
anybody
seems to like
speak Abyssal or Underdark? I asked the group.
I speak Abyssal. Zildren.
Maybe try to talk to it.
I'll go up and try to talk to it in Abyssal.
Okay.
I'll say, we are friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
Kind of just looks at you. Doesn't seem to understand.
Hey, Beast, can you change your name again back to Anubis? Instead of your entire
Why
name?
does that?
in your thing? I don't know.
It says Anubis on my thing. So you guys just looking at him? Is anybody gonna investigate him? Or are you guys just...
Yeah, I'll investigate him since I'm rubbing his face.
Yeah, sure, make a investigation check.
His demeanor didn't change when I walked up to him?
With the newest petting him? No.
Okay.
You notice on the bottom of his chin, like right under where his mouth is, there's some sort of mark.
Can I tell what the mark is?
It appears to be a kind of like it's similar to like a giant rune, like
Okay.
because you know giant. It's similar to like giant runes, but it's not in giant. So it
Okay.
appears to be some sort of language.
Gotcha. So it's not giant, but it
No,
looks
but it kind of has like a similar
Aesthetic.
setup.
Gotcha.
Can I see if it's anything I recognize, if he points
What
it out to
languages
me?
do you read?
Abyssal, Celestial, Elvish, Common. Phoenix reads Draconic. Anybody else?
Yeah, what languages do you guys read if you're all looking at it?
I'm not getting close to
Common.
him.
What's
so.
up, Tuna
Elvish.
Canner? How you doing?
What about Orc?
Doesn't appear to be orcish.
I asked him what it says. The thing. An Abyssal.
Doesn't appear to understand. Just kind of looks at you just strangely.
You speak Giant, right, Anubis?
Yeah, I do.
Try speaking to it in Giant.
Speaking to in giant.
What do you say?
Well, aren't you cute? Hi, friend.
Doesn't appear to understand.
Alright. Well, does this go back any further, or is it just a cave? Does this look like his home, where he's been staying?
This if you look past, it does appear to, with the glow of the crystals, you can see it does go farther. And there's a point where the glow of the crystals end, and it appears that it still goes. Because the cave you're in right now is covered in a good amount of crystals, more than the rest.
And I discern that this might be the type of beast that we would have heard echoing through the night.
No. With that perception check, he does not have claws. What you specifically heard was like bones and stuff scraping on the floor.
Okay.
You being an expert with bones, stuff like that. Dude, he doesn't have claws. He has like flat paws, kind of, that are like kind of like concave, like they were used for digging, but it doesn't appear to be like claws.
Do I notice if there's any sort of like, there's any other crystals that resemble the same shape that I saw earlier around? Like, I don't want to walk into like a minefield of these.
Make a perception check.
While he's doing that, can I see if there's any area that looks to be dug near him, since he kind of looks like he's a digger?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Nat 21.
You look at the walls, and there does appear to be like a few collapsed caves.
Like dug caves? No.
Yeah, kind of like you get the sense that when this creature digs, that he doesn't really make tunnels. It kind of just stays collapsed behind him.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get the sense that he's probably doesn't live in like tunnels or stuff that he makes, but he's
Okay.
able to dig.
It's like a traverse tunnel.
Yeah. He kind of looks like that, but a little bit more bulkier.
Oh,
Not
okay.
as thin,
Okay.
but that's kind of what he
Just
looks like.
A chubby
The,
version.
the fog of war makes it like incredibly difficult to see.
Yeah, like a chubby version of that.
Okay. So, gotcha.
Does it look like he has any injuries or?
You can make a medicine check if you want to.
Did it show up? 14.
He doesn't appear to be injured.
That's good.
He's pretty friendly too.
Just a docile little rock.
Yeah, he enjoys being pet.
Does it resemble the white scale that was transparent see-through that I got from the hill giant?
You know that white scale is from a dragon.
Okay.
You remember you?
Can I rub the rune?
Yeah,
See if anything happens?
you scratch that. It doesn't seem to be like defensive against it. It just lets
Is
you
it-
pet it.
Is it engraved or is it like just?
It
like-
is kind of like it's kind of like a brand, but it's a brand into shell.
Okay.
So
Etched in a way.
I
Okay.
kind of
Yeah,
say
like that.
we should leave the big guy alone.
Yeah, looks like he's somebody's pet.
I think
They've marked him like cattle. Brand.
I'm gonna toss him some rations that I have. See if he's. Rather, I'm gonna hand it to Anubis, and then have
Yeah.
Anubis do it.
We'll see if he enjoys anything. I'll things up. See if he's intrigued.
yeah, he eats it.
Okay.
You enjoy it.
Is he like pumped, or is he just like, nah, it's food?
Yeah, it's food. Like it's food.
Okay, so we curried some favors. So next time we see him, he'll remember us as the food people.
Yes. Like it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I gave him 5 rations of the 10 I had.
It's a lot of food, but yeah,
That's
he's a
lot
big
of
boy.
food, he is.
Oh, I'm just gonna squeeze his face real soft but nice, and then we'll walk away.
Huh? As soon as you guys start walking away, he seems to just lay back down.
We'll name him Spiky.
Spiky is acceptable.
Has that piece of crystal around Enix's neck done anything?
Make a perception check.
$12.
Looking at the crystal and looking at the creature, the way the creature's armor is set up, it appears to be a shell with crystal on top of it. The way the thing you have, it appears to be made of crystal, but like flattened, kind of similar to his armor plates, but like similar in the way that it's formed, but not like it's not from that creature.
Okay.
But it, so yeah, you can tell it's not from the creature, and it doesn't appear to have done anything.
Okay. All right.
The-
Let's
and,
move on.
and the
But you do deduce from that it is some sort of armor plating that you have from
and this
something.
this blood trail is gone now, right?
Yeah, this blood trail ended back at the cave.
Okay. We didn't pick up anything like that on the way out.
Nope.
What's up, Dirty?
Well, which way do you guys want to go? Up, right? He was to the left, right? He was over here.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
he was
all
to
the
the left.
spark.
Okay. And there was nothing behind him or anything. There was just that tunnel
Mm.
that
Yeah, just like some tunnels up in the wall,
Okay.
and like 1 or 2 on the floor.
Straight or right?
I'm gonna let you lead, buddy. You've been leading the
Alright.
whole way. I'm just gonna perceive.
Just
Diagonal.
Spamming the spark.
Okay, you can make a survival check and a perception check. You guys start moving.
If My mouse wants to move.
Ooh, man. You guys are doing awesome. No ones in a row this time.
Well, I told the dice that Caden said he's
Keeping
gonna
eyes
kill
out.
Caden hates
You're able to
big
get
guys.
through. You get to a divide where it goes right or left. On your perception check, you look around and you notice there doesn't appear to be any more. Seems like he was the only one.
Okay.
Good. I tell the group, says, seems we're in the clear for now, but don't keep an eye out.
Keep an eyes out.
The cave splits right or left.
Anubis?
Let's take a left.
Okay.
Well, yeah. What do we see? No, yeah. What do we see? Do we see anything indistinctly?
Tell
for each
Anubis
way?
that in my many years of traveling, it's always better to go right.
Left appears to lead to a narrow cave. Right appears to open up.
I changed my mind. I say
Let's go left.
caves have good stuff.
Let's go.
Well, sorry, not a cave, but it seems to
Cavern.
like the walls seem to get closer as it goes.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's go whatever way looks cavey.
Okay.
Let's go with your instincts, friend.
You get to about here, and the temperature starts to rise.
Oh, I don't like hot.
Starts to get hot, and the terrain starts to become more difficult to travel.
Mountainous?
Like it's gonna not mountainous. Like it's gonna be difficult terrain.
Okay.
I say we turn back.
Yes, I agree. Yeah,
Let's
I
go
don't.
check the other way.
I'm not a fan of the
What are you
heat.
feeling about the heat? Yeah.
Alright, so traveling back, that was about an hour of time it took you to get there. So another hour. You guys continue all the way right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I put you in the right. Okay. You start noticing stalagmites. The crystal faded to where it's just the regular amount of crystal now. And you guys are moved to that map.
Okay. It's completely black for the moment.
It's
Left side. Far left.
the left, far left.
Left middle, yeah, is where you guys
Have
are.
to zoom out a ton. Okay.
Yeah, these maps are big, man. It's the Underdark.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, Anubis, lead the way, dude.
Literally the under.
We're gonna leave a lot of cool shit in here because Fog of War is big.
Yeah. Just don't know.
Yeah, well, when you enter a giant cave system, that's how it works.
What do we see around here? Is there anything distinct?
The stalagmites have gotten bigger, and it feels from the wind blowing and everything. It feels like a big open space.
Big open space. All right.
It's usually if it's a big open space from the last one you were in, which was like when you started, you can see like the crystal in the distance, but this appears to have like stalagmites and other stuff blocking it, so it does appear to be like a big open space filled with stalagmites.
Me and Bruce Lee engage in the penis game and see how loud we can get.
It's not gonna be stealthy, just so you know.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. You guys want to continue on? Okay, so no stealth checks. One more perception, one more survival for them. This will determine stuff.
Yeah, a little lower on them.
I guess I'll roll perception since.
Yep.
He's gone.
That's she's rolling it. She's rolling it.
Oh, she is? Okay. 12.
You get. Oh, I don't have all these selected. You get about next to a big mountain, or a big, not mountain. He wasn't here to hear it anyways. Big stalagmite.
Yeah, just head sit up. We heard you.
And you
Yeah, I got a
you guys
lot.
all start to get tired again.
So it's a mountain, right?
It's not a mountain.
Time to. It's time to set camp. I think this dragonborn's getting tired.
Do we notice any like nooks and crannies that we can put our back into, per se?
By the big
Maybe
stalagmite, yeah, there's a few.
one that's a little more elevated than the rest.
One that's more nook than cranny, please.
Jesse, you asked
I know you like your
me
crannies and nooks, okay,
if
buddy?
I was in the meth business or the money
Go
business.
get your crannies in a nook.
Make a perception check.
I'm in the empire business.
I'm gonna be taking advice from El Stumpo over here.
Hold up. Hard pause. We just got a dono from Dirty Hobbit. Just want it's a little dono hype. Appreciate it, man. Dono hype.
Well done.
Thanks,
Go out of
buddy.
it.
Appreciate
Hey,
it.
I get
By the way,
50% of
where's-
that, right? Because I'm in
Where's
the app.
this? Where's this co-stream? I need to see these things happen.
Thanks, buddy. We really appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the dono. You rock. All right, keep going.
Hold on, stuff is not working. Yeah. So, what was the roll in the perception check?
13.
13. Yeah, you're able to find. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, you're able to find a nice nook that you're able to. There we go.
Twice. All right. I will take third watch.
Take a second.
Is there any place I can get a high ground on?
Oh yeah, you can climb on these walls. These walls are all pretty climbable.
All right, I'm gonna climb with the wall a little bit.
Yeah, just make a acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics.
Which one do you want to climb up?
This wall.
Yeah, you're able to get about 12-ish. 12 feet off the ground.
Okay, cool.
Who's taking first watch? You haven't decided on that. You decided on second and third.
Enix will do it.
Alright.
One-handed himself.
Does that mean he's going to jerk off?
Yeah, that's what it sounded. One-handed himself.
That's not what I guess I will, though. I have to roll for that.
Yeah,
Roll a perception check.
he has to find it first.
Hold on. Where's character? There we go. Do I have to roll performance?
No, you have to roll dexterity for that. And then a constitution saving throw. Come on. You look out. Everything goes by without a hitch.
All right, I'll wake up the next.
Hey, Anubis.
Nervous.
None of your business.
As you're walking around on your perception, you kind of go off to one of the corners, and you see the broken top of a blade
Okay,
on the floor.
pick it up.
Okay. It's covered in it has blood on it.
Does it look
It's
like
about 3 inches.
been there a
and
while,
it's-
or
It's not. It doesn't look like a blade you recognize.
what about the blood? Is it set, or is it just
Make a medicine
wet still?
check. It's not wet, but make a medicine check.
While he's rolling, did we ever figure out what the dagger was that Metzel got? Or
Nope.
Eldrin?
He's still holding on to it.
It's at least a day old.
Dale. Okay.
Yeah, it's dry. It's not wet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to it for the time being.
Okay, the rest of your watch goes by. Fine. Varian, roll a perception check.
Oh, something's happening on my watch. I could feel it. I knew this was a 3
I can feel it.
the moment it happened.
This is a nice little one roll.
Oh, you perceive everything.
Everything.
You hear off the cave walls a very low echo
I knew it.
of a
Echoey variety.
similar to the gunshots that you heard on the wall, but like off in the distance.
The what off the wall?
So the guards had a very weird contraptions that they fired that you guys have never seen before.
Oh right.
You hear that sound again, but like off deeper into the cave that you guys are heading.
Does it feel like? Oh yeah. Okay. So this is a place we haven't. Cool.
So to be clear, this is a place we have not been to before. Like
Yeah.
we can recognize this.
We didn't make a loop-de-loop. Yeah.
That we know of.
That we know of.
You
Yes.
could just not be familiar because it all looks the fucking same.
Yeah, true.
I like this. It really makes it feel like you're in the Underdark because you don't know what the fuck is going on. You can't see shit. I love this.
Okay, I'll keep that knowledge. You know, and I go wake up.
Rest of your watch goes on without hitch.
Alright, let's
Throw a rock to wake up whoever's next.
Well, that's the last watch, so you just throw a rock at everybody.
throw 5 rocks. Ping, ping, ping.
You all wake up.
I'm gonna.
We do. We all wake up.
I'm gonna stick the little pointy tip in the dreads.
Okay.
My
You all
stuff
see as
behind stuff.
Anubis sticks this weird tip of a blade into his dreads.
Your
I,
dreads have got to be nasty as fuck. By
Do I,
Dude,
do I
Yeah,
notice?
spider legs.
Do I notice?
It's a utility hair.
Do I notice if it looks like a greatsword?
It's
Piece of
the-
greatsword.
Make a. If you want to go up, you have to go ask him. It's in his hair right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him.
What do you ask him?
It's pretty gorgeous, huh?
I feel like, does that look like any kind of greatsword? You know, just for curiosity.
Make a perception check. Or no, make an investigation check.
Yeah, investigation, absolutely, yes.
I said it after you rolled, so I'll allow you to reroll. It looks like it was part of a sword, or a dagger, or a scimitar, or a rapier.
A scimitar.
Scimitar. No, scimitar's better.
I can't see because it's in my hair.
This is metal. You kind of, you're like, okay, let me get it out to fill it, and then you like pull it out. You're like, no, that's the mind flayer tentacle. No, that's a spider. I don't know where it is.
Does
It's
it
somewhere.
does it look like it's you said it has blood on it? Does it look similar to what the color of the mind flare blood that we saw?
Make a medicine check with disadvantage because it's in his hair, and some of it may have been wiped off.
Whoops.
Okay.
It's okay. We're used to you just picking things up and sticking them.
Yeah, you know.
It's okay. I had a character in my old campaign that Metzel used to run, just like
14.
yeah, it's similar to the mind flare blood.
Whoever wielded that blade is the one who gave that mind flare the wound he had. Probably killed the other.
Oh, I want to meet this guy.
If he was able to take on 2 mind flares and kill one, it'd be... He's a foe to be reckoned with, I'm sure.
Alright.
I agree with Anubis. Let's go meet that guy.
I agree.
Kick his butt.
I'm contemplating to myself, maybe we should have got information to Mind Flayer before we killed him, but
Well, he may have gotten all our information from what I know. So I prefer killing him first, asking him questions later.
yeah, we'll. I don't think we're doing a lot of question asking around here.
We've done that before.
That's
Why don't you
that's our
throw him?
motto.
Why don't you throw him in your bag? We could take him to the wizard. She could ask him
I
questions.
thought about it, man, but I don't know how long we're gonna be in here, so I didn't want to have a body in my bag for that long.
It's true. Good point.
It's not a body bag.
Make a perception check and a survival check.
I will survive.
We're killing it.
Perceiving and surviving.
What were the totals?
Way up.
18 perception, 22 survival.
Okay, damn, you guys. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. Getting like all the encounters.
We don't need no shadow.
Encounters. Roll initiative.
Roll
That
Encounters
should have
don't
been
mean-
our fucking. It should have been roll initiative instead of Drunkards and Dragons. God damn it.
Roll initiative. I'm 100% sure is already a D&D.
Oh, is
yeah,
it? Okay.
yeah.
I'm 99% sure roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, walking across, and encounters don't always mean combat. They mean just encounters.
No, I know, but just get excited.
Bobbing, weaving through here. Varian, you notice that there is you didn't notice this before. There appears to be some sort of boot marks in the floor. They appear fresher than. You think you might not have noticed them because they might not have been fresh, but these ones appear recent.
Can I track him?
Well, first looking at them, you see that there is at least 4 people.
Yes.
I'm pumped about this. I want to track these 4 people.
Okay, roll a survival check.
Finally, something we can do.
Question:
Yes.
Did I perceive enough of the mind flayers to know if they were wearing boots?
You know, knowing about mind flares, they float. They don't walk. Like the one that was against the wall was floating, like a few
Could be
inches up. there.
dragging something.
So you wanted me to roll survival, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No.
16.
Anubis can help too, sure.
Okay, we're gonna do it together.
Yeah. Each of you can roll your own.
No.
So you kind of look at them and you're like, Anubis steps over and is like, okay, they appear to be heading forward and off to the.
We're not to the
This
right,
isn't your
so-
usual ground, Anubis, but you're
Doing
familiar enough
good.
with tracking people.
I'll look at him like, yeah. Never dealt with this before. I never track people.
It's okay.
So do you follow them?
Yeah.
Or do you...
Follow onward.
Okay, 1 second. Let me pull up some stuff real quick.
Follow the toesies.
Sorry, I have to move some stuff real quick. Okay. Are you guys being stealthy?
No,
Yeah.
screw being stealthy. Let's just go.
No, screw it. We're just
Tired of
running.
being stealthy.
Full sprint. Full sprint.
Okay.
Nothing here in the Underdark is giving us much of a fight, so
Save that.
Oh, hold on. I don't have you guys copied. Oops.
30 mind flares. Just kidding.
right.
You guys see a colony of mind flares, and they all turn to you and mind blast you to death. No.
Woo!
You guys are right
Did
here.
it.
You need somebody, Varian and Anubis make a perception check since you guys are the ones that were tracking the footprints.
I'm sorry, you said perception?
Yeah,
I didn't
just
see
make a-
much. I was looking at the footsteps too well. Ah, nice.
There we go. Anubis was like,
Hold
I think
I need to
they
get
went.
back.
I think they went this way, and Varian's like, nope, they clearly go this way. See?
Fuck, it closed everything. God dang it. I accidentally went off of the thing in Roll20 and it closed everything. 1 second.
Okay.
Luckily, that's not needed for this. You see 4 figures that appear to not have noticed you. Standing, hold on. They appear to be standing, all facing each other. Right there. They appear to not have noticed you.
They're that far away from us.
Yep. Can you guys hear the music?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, you're able to just see them through there. The light here is better. It appears that this open cavern has more crystals.
I'm sorry, I may have missed how you described them. Do I notice what type of race they are?
Make a
Another perception?
nature check.
Nature walk, so to speak?
He knows exactly what they are. Their
You
names.
look at
That's
them and your
pretty
mind your mind flashes back to the portal. And you're like, they're Gith Yankee. And you know that Gith Yankee hate mind flare.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have this in my bio.
Yeah. You know that Gith Yankee are from where that portal leads. And
Right. They hate mind flares, but
And
I
they
didn't
hate
know.
mind flares.
Oh, are they good guys or bad guys? Does it matter? They're from the Astral Sea.
You know that there are 2 type of Gith. Gith Yankee and Gith Xerxes. Gith Yankee are usually not the nice ones.
So
But with
these
that natural 20, you do know that they're not immediately evil, but they are not as nice as the Gith Xerxes. Githzerkai, or whatever, the other Gith. Fucking D&D.
They're not as nice.
They're usually not nice, but with the natural 20, you know that they will barter with information or stuff like that.
Let's calmly proceed then.
Let's go tell them about Pelor.
Uh,
I know they
Quick
need
question.
that.
what I'd like to do is there a place on here we have a vantage point at all?
You could probably climb on that rock. Yeah, that is The other ones are stalagmites, so it'd be more difficult. But the rock to the right and the rock to the left.
Okay,
What
here's
are
what
they-
I would like to do. I would like to use my rope trick right here with our
What's
left.
a rope? Oh, I guess yeah, it would create a rope up in the air that drops down,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah, you crawl up into it and you can hide in it. That's
for
what rope
up
trick
to
is.
an hour.
Yep. I just can't remember
Oh,
if
I-
you can see out or not.
Yeah. Do you want to put the spell in the chat real quick?
There it is.
Okay, I got all my stuff real. Okay. Okay, you do know that if you climb in there, attacks can't cross through, just so you know.
No, correct. But I could immediately cancel it and we can start attacking, right? Like it'll drop us, but I want it to drop us onto the rock.
The range is touch,
What do you mean?
which means you have to touch whatever thing you're going to.
Yeah, we'd
Cause
have
it.
we'd have to get to the rock without being seen.
Right. That's what I want to do.
So you would have to get to the top of the rock and then cast it.
Just climb up the rock, bro. You could just be up there.
No, we don't even have to get to the top. Let me be honest with you. I could just put it on the ground.
You could, yes.
All right, let's do something.
Yeah, you actually. Yeah, wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm completely wrong. Yeah, you have a rope. Never mind. You don't have to touch the top of the rock. My bad. I was reading that wrong. Yeah, you touch a rope and it will rise to the air. My bad. Yeah, you
Okay.
could you could go to next to the rock, touch it, it will rise up to the air. But you don't know if they'll be able to see that.
We'll climb up the rope.
Could climb.
So yeah, you could climb up the rope and hang on the rope and make attacks. You don't know if it'll be at disadvantage or not.
All right.
But you
here's,
could do
here's,
that.
Here's what I want to do. I want to get me, Amir, and Bruce Lee to go right here. And I'm not going to put it in the air. I'm just going to touch a rope, and I want to only use the extra dimensional space and have us go inside of it.
How long is the piece of rope?
Well, the piece of rope that I'm going to be using is literally going to be like a foot.
Okay. So you're gonna have to cut off a foot of one of your ropes. So you now have a 39-foot rope, a 60-foot rope, and a 1-foot rope. Or you can have a 59-foot rope, a 40-foot rope, and a 1-foot rope.
Yeah, we'll do the 39
Okay.
and I will
Pull
pass
off
without a
some
trace
tricks.
us up to there, so I'll use both my level 2 spells to get us there.
I don't believe you can. No. No, you can. Never mind. It's not concentration. So yeah.
Alright,
Okay, so everybody make a stealth check.
Are we all going or just you three?
Well, once we get in the box, you can go walk up to him.
Okay, that's what I figured. All right.
Where are you putting it?
Putting it right here. behind
Okay,
us.
everybody make a stealth check.
26, 20, 25.
Where am I moving at? Oh, I guess Phoenix is
20. For Enix.
30.
Are we all doing stuff?
Oh, yeah, 30 for Enix. Yeah, everybody.
25, 30, 20, 26. I need Ildrin.
21.
22. Anubis rolled a 14.
That was. I'm just gonna say, one of them rolled a natural 20 to see you guys, and you all rolled just above where its total perception rate. Most of you did, even with its natural 20. It does not have the high perception. So yeah, you guys are all able to get there steeply. It was a
Alright.
group check, so even
Put
if
my
one
little
person-
rope out so we can all see what's going on there, and we all space. By all of us, I mean
Yeah, like right there.
My-
So
myself, Amir, Bruce Lee, and Anubis, Enix, and Ildrin have been nominated to the party with
our
the
lives.
so who is staying outside and who's going up to the group?
So Anubis and
Phoenix.
Phoenix, and we're all going up there.
Can you turn
Lewis.
the music down just a tiny bit?
No.
No, I think your ears are super sensitive.
Maybe.
You're always complaining about Dusty
Yeah.
yelling, but you know, Dusty
I
sounds
fixed
perfect.
it. No, he sounds great. I fixed him. He sounds great.
Love him for who he is.
All right, so
We're gonna be a
So-
little closer. Like we're gonna be
So-
like here.
Yeah, you
Ildren.
guys are right.
So that's not.
Who's staying in the thing and who's
Eldrin?
going up?
Enix
I've explained it.
and
Amir?
Anubis are all going to see them.
Right, you have it right.
Those
There
three.
you go.
There we go.
I'm gonna put a little thing on you guys. Just actually, I guess I don't. But I was going to.
We know.
Okay. How do you approach?
Peacefully-ish.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
assume Ildren's gonna be first.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be first.
Nope.
Just kidding.
Eldrin will take the lead.
Be like, I killed this little squiddy thing. Just kidding.
Do I have any clue what they speak?
Nope.
I will.
I assume they speak Gith.
I
but-
will.
Potentially could speak other languages.
I will go up and say, in common, "Hello, friends."
Okay. As you approach them, all of them appear to pull out a blade. They don't go to attack you, but they have a blade out.
Defensive.
Looking at them now, you can see that two of them in the back are injured. They are marked up.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Two of them in the back are bleeding from their ears, or they have bled from their ears and they have not cleaned them up.
Does one of them have
And-
a blade that's broken?
One of the blades, yes, is broken.
I will ask Anubis to hand me that blade from his hair. I'm gonna offer it as a peace offering.
As you walk closer, this one, the one standing right here, steps forward.
Alright.
Who goes there? Is what he says.
In common,
Yes.
I am Ildren. We are friends. I see that you have encountered the mind flayers.
As you say mind flares, you see them all kind of like glare a little bit.
We killed it. We killed the one that survived.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I mean, we literally have it in his hair. Just saying.
But you haven't shown him that.
That's true.
12. That was Ildren. That was not Enix.
Yeah.
You can see it on the bottom.
Okay.
Believe it or
Your
not.
group, your three members couldn't kill a mind flare. That's what he says.
You had done most of the damage. You had killed one of them. He was dead. The other we had surprised.
As you walk up, you do notice that the two members in the back are standing in front of two dead mind flares.
I'll say we do have the piece of your broken blade as proof that they are dead.
Do you have it in your hands?
I handed it to him.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have brought this back to you.
You holding it out?
Yeah.
As you hold it out, he kind of like moves his hand, and the blade lifts from your hand and floats towards him.
Oh.
And it floats into his hand.
The force is strong with this one.
I assume that is
you
your
don't
blade.
see anything. He just floats. It just floats.
My flowers.
Gives it back to one of the ones in the back.
If I am correct, you are Gith Yankee. Is that right?
This is one of the names we go by. Yes.
And what are the others? I go by Ildren. This is my companion Enix.
Gith will work for now.
And
Or sorry, he says
Anubis.
Gith Yankee will work for now. He does not say Gith. My bad. Gith Yankee will work for now. As you step closer, he does step back a little bit. Or he tries, maintain distance, but he was strong enough.
Well, we see you have two injured injured party. We can assist with that if you need some healing or.
Roll just a regular persuasion check.
Or how about some brew?
Oh, buddy.
Like the best thing it's the thing I'm best at, and I can't.
Screwing up a situation.
You ain't persuading shit, buddy.
Oh wait, so because I have actor, let me see what
Does
I
it give
get
you
something for that.
advantage on
Yeah, it gives me something. Increase your charisma by 1. You have advantage on charisma deception, charisma performance checks. Yeah, performance checks. That's performance.
Persuasion.
You can mimic the speech of another person. Sounds like.
That's cool.
He's had this the whole time.
What's your charisma right now?
My charisma is
Score. I don't.
20.
What's the charisma? 20.
Yep.
Okay. You see the top one, or the main one that's been talking to you, kind of turns to his group and he speaks in a language you don't understand. For
Does
about
anybody understand it?
no. Do any of you speak Gith? No.
No, I just didn't know what they were speaking. So
Well,
Yes,
they
we
speak
can
the
still see
language that
them
they speak.
through our window.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to hear them from where you are, but you can see them.
Okay.
And he turns back towards you. I think our group is good. We don't need your outsider help.
We do offer it, and we did bring you your blade, so. What can you tell us? Can you offer us some information, or.
And what will you offer us in return for this information?
We did return your blade to you.
You returned our property.
Correct.
Stuff that was ours already. That you had no right to carry.
I'll offer some services. What needs to be done?
Can't keep promising.
Roll a persuasion check.
Everybody.
It's been a while.
Like, what do you mean services? Well, every member of the Gith? Like, what's going on here?
Nice back rubs, piggyback rides. You know what needs to be done.
As you speak up, he kind of like stands up just a little bit taller.
How tall are they?
That's a good question.
Phoenix is gonna walk
They're
forward.
like 6 feet.
So
Phoenix
I'm
will
How
still-
close? Wait, how much does Enix walk up?
Right to where he's at.
Not right there.
I am Enix, Dragonborn.
You see, they all back up just a little bit.
It's
You're
fine.
scaring them, bro. You're scaring them.
Yeah, what are you doing? You keep moving them further back. They're gonna be out of our range soon.
I'm not here to harm you. I'm here to talk trade.
We do not know that.
What do you have?
What do you offer?
I see that you are afraid of Dragonborns. Most are. You should have seen the look on those Mind Flayers' face when they saw the Dragonborn appear in front of them and
Roll a deception
slash his throat.
What?
Oh,
Only one person attacked. Roll a deception check.
Well, I lost my hand fighting those Mind Flayers who
They are difficult enemies.
pull up his hand.
Yeah.
So I can commiserate with your loss of your blade. My hand obviously has suffered a similar fate, except I was not able to reattach it.
you don't got no force power.
Yes, that trick you did with the
What
blade was
accent is that?
rather rather good. Do you know anything of this book? I'm gonna pull out the space book he has.
Do you hold it out to him?
Yeah, I show it. Like I
Man,
pull
he's
it
gonna
out.
Force levitate to him again.
It floats towards, or
I'm gonna hold
it starts
on
to
to
float
it.
out of your hand.
I'm gonna
Okay.
grab it. I'm like, no, you do not take this book. This is not yours. I'm gonna hold on to it tight
With your one hand.
with my
Roll
one hand.
persuasion
With my,
check.
I'm gonna take my
Oh, yeah,
stump,
you roll a persuasion check.
my stump arm and my hand.
I like how you're holding up your stump arm that has a dagger attached to it. It's very threatening. Ah!
Yeah.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Vary and roll a perception check.
With
17.
No, just roll a regular perception check. The pulling stops. And this one does. Keeps his sword out, but he walks closer.
You can't.
You notice the dagger from Ildrin's belt starts to float away, and Ildren doesn't seem to notice. That's what Varian notices.
You about to get gut stabbed, bro.
It doesn't float like towards him. It's just pull away and off into the side.
Like
It starts.
which direction?
Yeah, like it starts to float away from him.
This way?
Yeah,
Does it look like attack floating, or is
No.
it like just
like away floating.
I don't feel
Just
that
like
come out
get
of
it
my
out
belt
of-
at all.
Not with what he rolled.
But who did
Go
you
ahead.
have roll a perception?
No, he's talking about what the other person rolled.
I got it, but okay, I don't get a
Your
chance.
passive
to-
perception didn't notice it, and Varian is the only passive perception high enough to make a check.
Okay.
That is looking at him because it's happening behind Enix, and
Yep.
Oh, trust me. He
I'm gonna
holds out his hand for the book.
I'm gonna drop the illusion with my bow.
You don't have to drop the
ready
illusion;
go.
you just climb out.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm gonna move out and move this way.
You
and
give him the
take-
book.
What's
I'll be
that?
like, "What is it? Tell me what it is."
And I want to grab this dagger, like stealthily as I can, if that's possible.
Make a stealth check.
Still have pass without a trace on, so
Yeah.
okay.
32.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Can you tell me what it is? What language it's written in?"
sounding a little aggressive.
Okay, you're able to grab the dagger. Yeah.
Okay. After I grab the dagger, I'm gonna walk up from this direction with a dagger in my hand. I'm gonna hand it back to Ildren and say, "I believe they were trying to take this from you."
Okay. Well, as you do whatever, what were you doing with the book?
I said, "Tell me what is it? What book is it? What is it? What language is it written in?"
So you. It has nothing on the cover, by the way.
Yeah,
So you open it.
I open it to show
Okay.
him.
Oh crap.
Well, as
Like
you're doing
this,
that, he walks up and he says that. So, you see him. He backs up 5 feet away from you.
I'll
As that happens.
I'll take the dagger from Arian and be like, "He is our friend. He is with us."
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. This is what I'm really good at. Like,
I'll give you advantage because, yeah, I'll give you advantage for a reason. No, not advantage. Sorry, I'll give you a regular roll for a reason.
persuasion.
Yeah, regular roll, not advantage. Regular roll. Because you gave them their blade back.
16.
Okay. Why did you not tell us about him earlier?
You didn't ask.
It's true.
The book is written in Gith Yankee. Or Gith. He says Gith Yankee. But you understand it as Gith.
So I
I'm gonna
will
ask him why he tried to take the dagger.
This is not yours. We had come offering a peace offering. We gave you your blade. You try to steal my dagger.
The dagger is also ours.
Did not see Gith written on it.
You will soon see your blood spilt on it if you keep talking like that.
Well,
To
I
be fair,
cannot.
you're the one talking like this, buddy.
Can offer a trade. You still have not offered us anything. We have offered you your blade. Apparently this dagger belongs to you. We have a book of your people.
They have the blade, by the way. The tip of the blade.
I know. We have given you everything. You have given us nothing. So maybe it is your blood that will spill
You are
upon
offering
our
stuff that we
souls.
already own.
Well, you don't own it because we're in possession. Possession is 9/10 of the law in the Underdark. I am a lawyer. At least I am their lawyer. I'm currently under contract. They don't pay well, but their company is fine.
Make a persuasion check.
Do I get advantage because I say they don't pay well? Because that's the truth. 13.
You see him look back to the other ones and he says something, and they all disappear. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Sweet.
as. Hold on, let me. Well,
If they disappear, then
I got 21.
just pointing that in my head how this is gonna work out here.
Fucking Ildren. Are you kidding me? I'm right back to this shit. Oh,
Okay, I gotta
no.
oh, somebody is.
actually, he's the leader. He has different stats.
Oh, they're just fucking gone. But they're not gone. Assuming.
I'm assuming they're not gone.
They're a little sneaky. Don't worry, guys. I'm about to pull some magic kicks for you.
Who are we missing? We have.
I'm 21.
I got
Gotta
it.
get it.
I think Amir's not on there. She got 18.
Way to go, Amir.
She's ready to play. She got a new setup. Ready to go.
What did
Do
Anubis get?
this.
What did Anubis get?
21.
Let me roll. Ooh, damn. They got good.
Oh, dang.
And that's what's been decided. You're rooting for us, buddy.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm not rooting for them. They just rolled a.
Party. Okay.
I can add their turn because they go first.
That means they're gonna show up first, so. Wouldn't do me any good to have my turn before them if they were. Okay? Yeah, you're in the magic
Nick loves ads.
So what did they get? I want to know.
Hold on, I have to look up.
Seems awesome.
Damn, son.
You know, my campaign had all the stuff prepared.
Oh, my ass, dude.
Lies. Mister don't even have maps for some shit. I built it. It's gone. I'm joking. Really? They're not in. They're not in Roll20. That's why it's being.
Tried hard not to fight him.
Well, I have to be careful which ones I put against you because I don't want to kill you guys. Oh, yeah.
Don't like ads.
I thought he said he don't likes ass. That's good.
Let me
No,
just
he's
put
talking about
on-
ads.
real quick. Battle music. There we go.
He absolutely loses his shit when you tell him that.
Okay.
They're gonna be big boy mad at me for just showing up. So this is unfortunate.
Dude. it's
What's your
okay.
armor class,
We're gonna
Enix?
get all that stuff back. Don't you worry. Got secret daggers. I'm gonna learn some mind powers.
What's your armor class, Enix?
14? 16?
Enix is 15.
Right.
Okay, first shot hits, second one misses. An arrow flies into your chest.
Oh damn. How
Nope,
bad?
that's the wrong one. Doing 4 points of piercing damage. As this dude pops out from behind the corner.
That's a crazy angle.
Well, yeah, he peeked around. That was where he went to. The other one. Oops.
Well, you wish. baby.
First sword attack misses.
We'll see.
The leader appeared behind you, by the way. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay, so that's gonna do damage as he pulls out his. He's carrying a great sword,
Oh,
and you take 6 points of slashing damage.
And to let him know that it tickles my balls. That's all I did.
Sorry, I'm reading his stats to what he can do.
Is it a safe assumption to assume the moment I get hit that the thing breaks? They come out of the.
That one does not require concentration, so no. Pass without trace does, but I assume pass without trace will not matter.
Right.
Oh fuck, I have to look up the spell real quick.
He's got spells. Spells. Dude, I'm about to.
Spell? Good
I
time.
need Anubis to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, no problem. Easy. Like, just whoop, 20. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that was exactly what you needed.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel the presence go over your mind, but you're able to shake it off as this dude appears from around the corner right over here. Go on to the right layer. There we go. And he appears to have cast something on Anubis, but it doesn't seem to work. Let's see what the other one will do.
That guy's not pedoing me today. No suggestive.
Do I
time.
notice that they're like some of them are differently dressed than others?
The leader is dressed the most differently. The two in the back that were injured were dressed differently, and then the one that had the crossbow that shot was also dressed
The
slightly
leader's
differently.
So,
The leader, the ones behind Varian.
So the question I'm asking is, would I be able to discern from their clothing which people look like they're spellcasters?
Nope.
Okay.
Because you've never encountered Githyanki before. You have no idea of their customs.
Cut off the snake's head, bro.
Well, cloth means they're casters, bro.
Robes. It's the one in robes. It's always a spellcaster.
This one, there's one more dude. Sorry this is taking for they're complicated people, even at lowest challenge. This one appears, and you see as he rips into his hand, this glowing, like crackling ball of energy, and he's gonna hurl it at Ildrin. What's your AC?
I block it.
I block it.
Well.
Oh,
I put up
I'm
my
gonna. Is Ildrin
anti-glowing ball.
One hit. He's a one-tapped, bro.
Oh.
So you take 10 points of. We'll do. Oh god, I have to look up the spell too. Sorry.
What is
I
it?
know the damage, but I don't know the extra effect. I'll have it.
Paralyzes you.
It actually just kills you immediately.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna roll up a new character. Hold on.
You take 10 points of fire damage.
I'm immune to fire. I'm next to a dragonborn.
A Dragonborn that isn't immune to fire.
Not immune to fire.
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know that.
The enemy does not know that I am not immune to fire, so therefore I should be immune to. Okay. Anubis, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'm gonna. How far away is this guy?
So the one on the right is. You could reach him, and the one on the left, right, you could reach. It's the ones that are across that you couldn't reach in your
Okay.
movement.
Okay. I'm gonna run up there, and I'm gonna do a nice little smack with the two-handed axe.
Okay, you pull out your axe, and as you do, you feel a tingling sensation in the back of your mind. Your attack's at disadvantage.
You go up here.
Disadvantage?
Yeah,
Can
It's
I
been
go-
happening for a while.
Can I do raginess?
You can do raging and reckless to get
Yeah, just regular
regular
attack.
attack. Okay,
Let's
so
do
you
it.
rage and then you reckless, so you get 2 attacks at regular.
This bitch about to die. 2 attacks regular. Well, that one just hit.
Oh yeah, the first one's gonna miss. Second one hits. You have so much stuff. 8 points of damage on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Amir.
So, yeah, so am I able, like, out of the box without being noticed?
You can make a stealth check.
Okay.
Well, you
Well,
slipped and
You think
fell
you're
out of the
noticed,
portal there.
It's just a foot of rope, and as you go to climb out, you're like climbing out upside down, and it's just a foot of rope, so you just fall on the floor and you're prone.
Okay.
So have your
Oh,
movement to stand up. So you have 15 feet of movement left.
okay. I'm gonna move forward.
You're not stealth.
I'm gonna
Not
move
stealthy.
here
Yeah, you can do
and then use my Ember Great.
What are you attacking? You have nothing's in range.
This guy. That guy's not.
This guy?
Yeah.
You would have to move like right there. Which you
Oh,
could
okay. Which I
Yes.
could.
do. Yeah, you could get there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, your great sword embers up, and as you do, the voice in your head goes, yes. Make an attack roll with your embered great sword.
Does his eyes flinch a little? Does he get a little wet in the crotch area?
It's like, holy shit.
Hey!
She did roll.
I got an 18.
Yeah, she said roll damage.
Damn, son.
Yeah,
where'd
roll
you find
damage, that
this?
hits.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
I didn't hear that.
Why can I not?
What?
Why is he on the map? Oops. He was on the wrong layer. No wonder I couldn't move him. 5 slashing and 5 fire. Dang, nice. 10 points damage total. Yeah, you just slice into his chest. Fire, like a small trail of fire that doesn't light him on fire, but burns on him. And then, yeah, he takes 10 points of fire damage.
Got a little
Or 10 points of
sandwich.
total damage. Varian, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip 4 fucking shots off into this little piece of shit that's throwing shit over here.
Okay. The one that threw something was back there.
Dude, this guy tried to take over fucking Anubis' brain. I know I don't know that, but I saw him pop up first.
You did see him do something, and then Anubis like shook his head. So he
He was-
was doing something to his brain. You just don't know what it was.
So I saw him pop up and nothing happened. So I was like,
You saw him
"That guy-"
pop up, point his hand at Anubis, and then with your passive perception, you saw Anubis like shake his head out of something. So you assume that those two events are connected because you've seen spellcasters and you've seen mind control happen.
I have seen the
They
part.
have lower health than I thought because they're injured. My bad.
I yelled back to Varian, who's
can
about
I-
to shoot.
can I-
He
can I do
insulted
separate
our
shots?
moms!
Can I do separate shots? Like, can I shoot 2 here, then 2 at this guy? Is
Yeah,
that a thing? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Nice. Let's do it.
you can split up your attacks to anybody you can see that's
2
within
there,
range.
and then 2 there.
Okay.
Nice.
First 2, rolling.
That hits.
Nice. That was lucky. Ones.
Hey, so 2 on the left hit. Roll for the right.
Oh! That's where all my 20s are going.
Oh.
That will not hit him. So, but technically you hit him twice because you scored a critical.
True.
Okay, so roll for damage. So roll 2 damage on the left, or roll the 2 on the left. 13 damage. So 21 total.
Varian's just gone ham today.
Okay, yeah, you shoot 2 shots, piercing where his the ones in the back are the least armored. The ones that seem to be casting stuff, they are the least armored. Yeah, one right through the arm, and the other right, like in the chest, where you think his ribs are. And then roll for damage on the one on the right, the critical.
Oh, shit.
It's still good. 14. This one you shoot right into the thigh, and it sticks in, and it seems to hurt him a lot.
Nice.
I was like, that's for our moms! And I nodded.
Bruce Lee.
Can I get to this guy?
Yeah,
Alright. I'm gonna go up.
you just sneak in right next to him here.
Yeah. Yeah. Can he see me?
Yeah.
Can I go behind him? Hang on. Hang
I'm
on.
gonna walk right up to him.
I
Can you
can't
see
see
me?
shit. Can I get around him or around the back?
Oh, that'd be a good choice. I think
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Well, that's on a rock.
Well, would I be able to go around?
I think
Or
you
is it
got
too far?
Go right there.
5, 10, 15,
Yeah, with your
20,
monk speed,
25,
yeah.
30. Yeah, definitely for
Okay.
sure.
Would I be able to do advantage?
Yeah, because he's technically in melee with Varian,
Okay.
even though Varian isn't attacking him. But yeah.
All right. Hang on.
Well, Amir did.
Hang on.
Roll to hit on him. You have 2 regular attacks. We'll just take those as your 2 attacks.
You said he had advantage.
Yeah, he said he had.
I thought I had
Oh
advantage.
yeah, you do have advantage. You're right. My bad. You do have advantage. So that one is going to miss him.
Remember, he's not gonna assume you're using flurry of blows. You have to tell him.
Well, I haven't
Oh, no, he
used
has-
it yet.
He has one
I
more.
get 2. Yeah, I got one more.
He gets 2 at level 5.
There you go.
That one
There you
hits.
go.
He gets 2 brass knuckles, or he gets 2 unarmed.
And then he's gonna do
I'll
blows
say-
'cause he's muted.
He gets 1 brass knuckles for now, but maybe if he trains to use them better, he'll get 1.
Okay. And then, so Fury blows, and then I'm gonna do 2 more.
Nice.
That one. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. So out of all those attacks, 2 of them hit,
All right.
and one was an actual 20.
Yeah, make sure you're clicking on the ones that.
Yeah,
The
make
one
sure
with
you're
the
clicking on the
28?
brass knuckles. That one was a natural 20.
Yeah.
You're not clicking on it.
What am I not clicking on? I clicked
You
on the
click
highest
one that's
ones.
Green.
Just roll another d6.
Nick, hang on, dude.
Okay. Enix.
Enix is going to.
I think that spot looks real nice.
He's going to cast Ice Knife
Ooh, every time you use a spell, it fails. Let's see. Okay.
on this guy.
Here. Roll an attack roll. Oh, that hits!
23.
So it does piercing damage and then it explodes.
Yep.
Okay, so 4 piercing damage.
No,
Not
it's
looking good.
2d6, right?
I don't know you have a spell.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't give me the option to roll it.
Well, he has to make a dexterity save real quick.
1d10. I think.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
he
it's-
fails it.
It's 2d6. Yep.
2d6. Yeah, he fails, so he takes 2d6. Nice. Okay, yeah, he's looking hurt.
You better
Which
be
guy did you attack again?
that guy. Yep.
Ildrin
Took an arrow to the knee. If you guys didn't notice, just saying.
took
Yeah,
an arrow
yeah.
to the thigh.
I know, but
I was gonna say knee, and then I was like,
an
nope.
Adventure.
Used to be an adventurer like you.
All right. Magic missile.
Which one?
I am going to do all of them at this
38.
guy.
Okay. I'm just gonna put the dead mind flares here. Gotta have it. Okay, as you cast it at him, he uses his reaction to cast shield, and they do no damage.
I love how those mind flayers just showed up out of fucking nowhere.
Well, they're dead.
All 3
But
of them
so-
miss.
Well, yeah, because he casts shield and it blocks magic missile.
Oh,
Shield,
the
shield
guy who
automatically
attacking him?
nullifies magic missile. So he casts shield, and
He can just cast shield as I'm shooting at him.
yeah, as a reaction. Shield is a reaction spell. Yeah.
Bubble shield, bro.
let him DM, bro. Come on now.
I'm just clarifying that he was.
Yes, Mike Kobold has a multi-class. You know what I'm talking about, okay? And I did take shield. So it's their turn again.
This is what you call kissing a DM's ass, so he doesn't
Yeah.
Is he out of stuff? He's out of containers.
Obviously, he doesn't give his own father any.
You think I play
advantages.
favoritism?
No,
Okay.
not at all. I know you don't.
If anything, it works against you. You're related.
Right. Right.
Why doesn't he have good?
When he finds out Squip can't really cast those spells when he tries.
Oh wait, here's another.
Explodes in his hands.
You're right. Book just catches on fire.
Sorry, the DC was 28.
Oh, he can do that again. I need Ildren to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Because he saw that you used magic, and he does not want.
See? He's on the same book as Varian. He sees magic.
He's
or people
casting
try
it.
to use magic.
So make sure Ildren rolls the wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, he is.
Good thing I kept that spell tab open so I can read it again to see what it does. You have advantage on the saving throw.
Roll again, big guy. There we go.
Ooh, you're lucky you
Way
had
to-
advantage because you were hostile. You feel a dominate person spell overcome your mind. You're able to shake it off.
Nice.
Damn right I was.
He's going to pull out.
Pulls out his dick? What the fuck, dude?
Okay, I need
Must have
I'll
heard
roll
his
for this.
game.
Yeah. I need Bruce Lee, Varian, Amir, Ildren, Enix. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Jeez, that's a big AoE.
Yeah, but to be fair, against Varian, this is like chump change, baby.
Enix. No. Oh yeah, Anubis is not in it. Never mind.
No, I failed.
Um,
Ildren failed.
If you
So
die,
the saving throws
I'm
up
taking
top
your
here,
stuff.
where it says saving throws. It didn't matter because you have a 0 modifier anyway. Alright, I'm gonna roll. Whoop!
24 for Enix.
20 for Varian. I absorbed the fireball into my body. And
Ildren and Ildren is the only one that fails.
Yep.
Bruce,
Is
no,
it-
Bruce Lee rolled.
Is it this bitch throwing the shit?
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't want to throw it because his boss was in it, but his boss is also going to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's
He
got
succeeds.
fucked. Oh, what? Oh, he probably has high dexterity.
Yeah, he's a warrior. Of course he does. Oh, let's go to the advanced dice roller.
Oh, no. There's a lot of dots coming on here.
Oh wait, hold on, that was wrong.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
what kind of fireball is that?
That's really dangerous.
An 8d8? I was like, ah!
I'm dead.
Ildren, you take 28 points of fire damage.
Wow.
Everybody else that made the dexterity save takes 14,
Okay. Well,
including the boss. Takes 14
Okay.
also.
You said I took 14?
Everybody took 14. Ildren took 28.
Get the fuck out of here with that. Shit.
Enix did, even though he's Dragonborn.
Yes.
Just
Enix
kidding.
can use. Actually, no, he can't. He's a high enough level. Ooh, you are lucky. You are so lucky, Ildren.
Okay.
This dude rolled a perception check to see how injured everybody was, and he failed, so he does not notice that you are injured. And he's going to deal with the person in front.
My ring of frost resistance didn't help me with that.
Oh yeah, sorry, Enix, you take 28 points of fire damage. Seems like this ring resist frost, but it may amplify other forms of damage against you.
Oh, no.
Ah, shit.
So you take 28 points
Damn
of fire damage.
bitch.
You're
Sold-
lucky you
sold the
succeeded.
fucking ring.
You just get
Yeah.
hit.
He's gonna take out his short sword and make 2 attacks at Anubis.
As a, can I take that ring off as a bonus action?
Nope. Not as a bonus action. Okay, both of his attacks hit.
Hit
You're
you.
gonna do Anubis.
Hitting you, buddy.
And
Oh,
Anubis,
dick.
you take 8 plus 7,
Do I?
which is 15, halved to 7. So you take 7 points of slashing damage as he attacks you twice. Roll a. Technically, you're taking them in separate, so it would be. Roll a d12. You're technically it's 2 attacks. It's not 1 damage
So
source. They're split.
I dodged one of them, right?
Yeah, roll a d12. 5. So yeah, you could dodge either of them. So you take.
6 damage. either
Yeah,
way.
you take. We'll say 3 points of slashing damage as you dodge. You endure the first one.
Just pinks off my nipple, and then
Yeah.
I giggle.
Your nipple gets hard, and the blade backs off. The leader's turn. He just got hit with fire. He cannot do a lot. He has this great sword, man. That's what he does best. He's gonna make a great sword attack against. He's gonna make a great sword attack against Bruce Lee, which is gonna miss. He's gonna make his second great sword attack against Bruce Lee because Bruce Lee is the one that is.
Oh,
Ooh,
Jesus. Hold on. How's he attacking me?
with a sword.
Can't. I dodged that shit.
You can't use it as a reaction. You
I
have to use it as
can't. Let me tell you something, okay? This is how we're gonna do it.
Doesn't hit you that hard.
So you take 16.
Their crits are different than ours. And shit, I don't know.
Well, no, his blade does 2d6 damage.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, nah.
So you take 19 points of slashing damage.
You're really wanting to kill someone tonight, aren't you?
No, I'm not. If I wanted to kill somebody, I would have had him do something else.
So 16 points?
19 points of slashing damage.
So we are doing it where the crits double on whatever the attack is, right?
Yeah,
No.
So we need to stop having ours auto roll.
yeah. That's just. Yeah. It doubles the dice. It does not double
Yes,
the bonus.
I get it.
Anubis, it's your turn.
So it's fine the way it is,
Okay.
right?
Anubis, your turn.
No, because it's.
Yes.
We'll tell you in a second.
Okay, I'm gonna do a nice little stabby stab with my special knife here.
Okay, your knife does not do the extra damage if it's not thrown, just so you know.
Okay, can I throw it from that distance?
You can throw it at him, it will be at disadvantage because you're in melee.
Can I use it as a? That's not a bonus action, right? The knife throw.
It's an attack.
Can I?
You have 2 attacks, so you could throw it and then attack.
Can I kick him away and then throw it for the throwing distance?
So you could step out of his distance, he'll get an attack of opportunity, and you could throw it. Or you could reckless throw it, and that will give you advantage, which will make it a regular roll.
That's
You can step out of his distance and then reckless, and that will give you an advantage roll.
But then he would have an attack of opportunity.
Hmm.
I don't-
At advantage, because you did reckless last time.
I'm just gonna. Is my kunai throwable, or can I use it as a dagger?
You could use it as a dagger, yeah. You could also use your dagger as a dagger.
This wouldn't have the pull effect, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't have the pull effect because he's already in melee with you.
Let's just do the special dagger. I'll just try to slash him or hit him.
Oh yeah, are you doing reckless?
Yeah.
Roll advantage. So just roll a dagger attack, which is d20 plus your strength and proficiency. d20 plus dagger attack. And what's your strength and proficiency? It's 3 plus your strength.
My strength is 18.
Yeah.
4.
So it's going to be plus 7 on that roll. That misses. You can make another attack.
Damn it!
Actually,
I
roll
suck.
2 more d20. We'll count that as the first attack because you have advantage.
Oh yeah, I have advantage.
And then roll again. Okay, second attack hits.
Yay.
Roll a d4. Ooh, so you do 8 points of damage against him.
There we go. Better.
Okay, Amir.
Am I able to use my Call Lightning spell here?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay,
The ceiling is really high, so yeah.
Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna cast my Call Lightning spell on the guy in the right corner.
Him?
And then I want to use my my Destruction Wrath with it. Just
That do full damage, right?
yeah.
Okay. You want to just put the call lightning spell in the chat real quick?
Yeah. Oh. Did I do that right?
Gets to roll a dexterity saving throw real quick. Oh well, he fails, so it doesn't matter. Full damage on that? Even not at full damage, you kill him.
Which guy did
How do
you
you want to
hit?
do it with them? She got that. She got the spellcaster. One of them.
Well, to be clear, it's full damage no matter what they get hit.
Yeah.
Right. There's no
So
DC
it-
save on it.
Yeah.
Right?
So he.
Okay.
I think there's still a DC save on it. It just does max half. So it still does more on average.
Okay.
Unless I'll look at the ability later to check with that. So yeah, that's your action to do that, I believe. Call lightning's an action.
Yep.
But you can keep the cloud up and strike his dead corpse multiple times afterwards.
Okay.
That's all you're gonna do. Next turn, Varian. Varian.
Yeah, so we're big boy pissed. We got hit by some crazy ass shit, and now we're killing this guy with 2 attacks. Popping on.
Roll to hit.
Very good. Rough.
Ooh, okay. That both of those hit.
Rough
Oh
rounds.
my god.
Yeah, those ones are the less armored ones. He's looking pretty hurt.
I put those in both of his knees, and I called him an adventure.
Yeah, it's you hit them both like right under his kneecaps.
Call him an adventure.
He has
Bruce
used
Lee.
his movement to get up.
Alright, hey! Shh! I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
Okay.
That time anyways. Oh, fuck! I fucked up my... Hang on. My bad. Okay. Back on track.
Roll to hit.
I got it.
That's a miss.
Okay. Rolling.
also-
Hang on. Doing it again.
Okay, yeah, you said it. You said it before. But also missed.
Fuck. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna use my bonus to dodge.
Bonus to dodge. Okay, so just to go into a defensive stance. Enix.
Enix is casting spell.
Yes, the
This
spell.
is too far to. Firebolt.
At.
This guy.
Roll to hit. That's gonna miss.
Can you do
extend
the
your-
thing though? Can
Alright.
you do the thing where you pretend it comes from your mouth?
Yeah.
You do that all the time.
And then I'm moving
Where are you moving?
right there.
Okay.
It's gonna wave
Uh,
in front of her.
Ildred.
Ildren is casting. He is casting Guiding Bolt at the dude right in front of Enix.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Get him. Get him.
16.
That's just barely gonna hit. You do not have to roll damage. He had 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
Literally had 1 hit point left after.
Damage anyways.
So the next attack on that dead body has advantage. As you release a glowing golden bolt of energy that strikes him in the chest, and he actually gets knocked back against the stalagmite and falls. It's their turn again.
And then can I do healing hands on myself for the bonus
Is
action?
that a bonus action? I think we've decided it's a bonus action. So
Yeah.
yeah. So you restore 5 hit points. Okay. The leader dude is gonna make an attack at Bruce Lee at disadvantage. It's gonna miss. He's gonna make a second attack at Bruce Lee with disadvantage. Misses again. Okay.
This lead is bobbing and weaving.
Dodging help.
Yo.
Oh, wait, no, and then we have one more turn. Yeah, he's just gonna make 2 sword attacks.
Got an echo going.
Both of those hit. I did a. Hold on, let me just check. Real quick. Yeah, I did a d6 damage for his blades, just making sure I didn't do the wrong one. So you take 12 points of slashing damage, half to 6, Anubis, as both attacks hit him, or hit you. So you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Anubis?
Yeah, and then it's your turn.
6 points of damage. You know what? I'm just gonna. Yep. Rage Reckless for the battle axe again. I don't care.
Okay, so disadvantage went to normal.
Tingle doesn't matter.
Yeah, as that tingle happens again. 14 is going to miss him.
Screw 14s. Why am I rolling so low? Did that not go?
Yeah, you get a second attack.
Yeah, I clicked it. It just didn't go. Why is it not rolling?
Oh, there we go. We'll take the first one. It's gonna miss again. So your 2 attacks miss. Yeah, that tingle is just not. I don't know where it's coming from.
I just feel like it's the freaking dice hating me today.
Mir.
I'm gonna use my greatsword and the guy right near me.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Hey.
Alright. You have advantage because of Bruce Lee, so roll one more time. Both of those miss. Varian, it's your turn.
Well, it's about time that I
Just whip a bow over here, you know. I could use a couple
Start
of arrows
beating it with your bow.
start hitting him in the fucking face with the bow. Yeah. Well, the problem is I can't. You're fucking huge, buddy.
Dude, just go
Yeah,
for
you
it.
can't hit him.
Just go for it. Just go for it.
You're gonna have a big chance of hitting Anubis.
Just go for it.
Yeah, trust me. And I would have advantage on you.
Come on, let's see Varian do a melee attack for the first time in 12 episodes.
Just punch him in the face.
One little punch, kick in the nuts.
And we're gonna go ahead. Right. Opportunity of attack.
Okay.
Move right here.
Let's see. Let me check it. Let's roll. What do you think?
Are you gonna make a melee attack? This is why I want the melee weapon so I can use one, dude. I have a stupid sickle, dude.
9, yeah, that does
16.
pluses.
The
Yeah.
sickle's good.
$1d4.
Yeah, you move out of his range.
Look, you
Oh,
killed
no,
this.
1d.
You killed this guy. I'm giving you that dagger they tried to take, because you saved it.
Alright. I'm gonna do shots in this stupid dude's face.
Okay, roll to hit. That hits.
Nice.
That misses. Okay.
I put it into the back of his knee. I'm just taking knees out.
These
Yeah.
Back to the
This one
These
doesn't react as
adventurers.
vitrally to the back of the knee. This one seems to be a little bit more battle wary than the other one. Fighting these guys, you can tell that this dude, the captain, the one that talked to you, that knows common, definitely a better fighter than the rest. He's also wielding a greatsword versus the other guys that are wielding short swords or Bruce Lee.
All right, is he looking at Varian?
Technically,
Because-
we'll say you're at advantage with a mirror if you just like move like right there.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit him twice.
I was a bit loose with
That
those
is-
advantage rules, but yeah.
So do you want me to do advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do.
It's gonna hit.
What's this one?
And that's
Okay.
gonna hit.
I'm gonna do fury blows.
Okay, so make 2 more attacks.
Advantage or no?
At advantage.
Okay.
Hits. And hits.
Oh,
Sweet. Okay,
he's
here
gonna
we
go
go.
ham on this game.
Yeah.
Let's
Bam,
go.
Bam, 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 bam.
Uh,
He's just spamming the A button, just attacking. Damn. 20, 21, 28, 33. How do you want to do this?
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
yes. Okay. I just want to hit him so fast and so hard in the face that his entire face just caves in.
Okay, as you're looking at him, his nose is already like a bit stubbed. It seems like all of the noses are a bit like stubby. You just punch 2 into the chest that kind of like make him drop his blade, so that we can get a clean shot to the face, and then just 2 in the face, 1 in each cheek, and they just become concave as he falls backwards.
Oh,
Hey,
Just
look
quick
at
strikes.
Bruce Lee, 2 episodes in a row taking
I
out
know,
people.
going ham bone.
He always rolls bad to hit until it's the like we need to kill this
Kill
guy,
him,
and then he
bro. I'm 4 in a row.
Phoenix
Phoenix is
standing over a dead
me.
person. You have advantage if you attack the dead body.
I can see this guy, right?
This guy, you're gonna have to move a little bit. You're probably gonna have to move like right there to. I'd say you're gonna have to move like right there.
Okay.
Actually, right there. 5, 10, 15, yeah.
He will.
5. Yeah, you can get there.
He's
Just
going,
to, because Anubis is big.
right.
What are you talking about? You call this that fat joke?
No, it's
Firebolt.
because you're a half giant.
Firebolt at him.
Yeah, roll to hit.
You're like 8 feet tall, aren't you?
Ah, come
Yeah.
on. What the fuck?
Right by
Seriously.
Anubis, in between both of them.
All right.
As Anubis's blade, or as Anubis is missing, you shoot right in between them. Ildren.
I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
And magic missile him.
He does a reaction to catch it. No, I'm joking. Yeah, roll damage.
Catches it, throws it in my face.
17.
Is that it's like second level?
No, it's always 3.
Oh, I see. It's a plus.
Because the +1 is from his staff.
Yep.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah, because your staff is blessed by Paywar, so it's special. Okay, it gets to his turn. Oh, he can do that more. Okay, he disappears. Anubis, your turn.
You know what? I'm sick of this bitch. I'm just gonna frickin'. You know what? Axes away, everything's away. I'm just gonna beat this guy with my bare hands, bro.
Okay, you can't see him. He's gone.
What? You didn't hear the part where he disappeared?
No, I
Just a
didn't.
poof of smoke.
Okay.
As you get your
Uh,
fist ready, you're putting away your weapons. You look up. He's gone.
Damn it, Vanished, bitch. All right. Well, I kick where the air was very aggressively.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go check out this minefield then since we're
Yeah, we'll say.
But-
You guys
Oh,
gonna
I'm
do
not
anything?
done.
What you doing?
I'm gonna use my spidey senses.
Roll a perception check. What's your total?
20.
refresh this page.
You see, he rolled with his pluses exactly a 20. Right out of the corner of your eye, right over here. You see him sneaking away.
Pop a shot off, baby.
Yeah, I'll say you get both attacks with advantage because he does not know you're there. Or I guess he does know you're there, but you get 2 attacks.
At normal.
Just regular attack. That hits, and that hits because he has the lower armor.
This guy's fucked. Oh, this guy's fucked.
Tried to sneak
What's the
away.
total?
14 plus 1.
23.
A lot.
23 total.
Okay, he's still up.
Oh,
He says he's there. Yeah.
dude, we're gonna.
He's about to get
Left
fucked.
trail.
It was just his turn, and it would have gone to Amir, but then it skipped to Varian. So we'll say Amir. We'll say everybody. We'll say Amir and Ildrin.
I'm not gonna throw my
Get a-
dagger. At
get a
this
shot
guy.
at him?
You can't see him where he is. So yeah, we'll say Amir. Amir and Bruce Lee get the reaction because you guys are the one that are within range.
Enix can't see him.
Nah, he's too far.
Neldrin can't see him over this.
Yeah, not over that. So we'll say Amir and Bruce Lee. What you doing?
Uh,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use my guiding bolt.
Okay, roll an attack roll with guiding bolt.
20.
Yeah. Don't even have to roll damage because even
Roll
if you
it-
get ones
roll
on the
it
dice,
anyways.
that kills- yeah,
Roll
roll
it
damage.
anyways.
How do you want to do this?
I'll let you decide.
Blast a full
Jesus.
to the back of him.
Yeah, he had 4 hit points left.
Get him
You
in the
release
back of the head,
your
blow his fucking
dark
head out.
energy guiding bolt. Roll a
Goes in the back of his head and blows his
roll
face
a
out.
wisdom. Roll a wisdom check real quick.
Oh, not a wisdom save. Sorry.
Yeah, roll a wisdom check. As you hit him with the guiding bolt, you feel the blade vibrate a little bit, and you get a strange feeling like this blade isn't used to having people hold it, kill stuff without the blade. That's what you do.
So he's angry at you. You have to be careful.
Seemed like through practice you may be able to use. You don't know. Seems with practice, you don't know. It's gonna take more tries to figure out this thing.
So I want to be very clear to everybody. That was a very calculated sentence. He knew exactly what he was saying and cut that off before he said it.
Yep.
He's like, "Oh, you could maybe do. Oh no, you know what?
All right. Enix is going back to loot this guy, and Eldrin's gonna go check out this magic user.
I want to check this guy right here.
I'm gonna check the guy I just killed.
Check
Everybody
this.
roll an investigation check, and yeah, everybody could search one person. You could search a mind flare. You could search a mind flare. Yeah, everybody roll an investigation check.
Shit, my bad.
Not an advantage, but we'll take the one on the left.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm trying to figure out who's investigating. I'm sick and tired of fucking Bruce Lee looting fucking fun shit. and then giving it away to people.
16 for Enix.
Ah,
Oh, by the way, you're getting that dagger from that they get from Eldrin.
7.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, am I looting this guy? Okay, cool.
Whoa.
Enix finds a broken, the broken short sword, or broken
What?
sword.
Oh,
20 for Amir.
Eldrin rolled a 21, not 20.
Enix finds the broken short sword,
Okay. Broken Gith short sword.
and they have armor. Ildrin finds He didn't seem to be casting with anything. He seemed to just be using like innate abilities. So you do find he also has he has one dagger, another dagger.
Matching the one that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Bruce Lee, you find a greatsword,
Oh, okay.
and you find 20 gold.
Nice. I cannot use a great sword, so can vary.
Thanks. I'll take one.
Find-
Oh yeah, you did.
It is all the weapons seem to be made of this sort of like dark metal, dark greenish. Like it's metal. It's kind of like black metal with a green sheen over it.
Nice. I would like
Huh.
this sword.
So I'm gonna give.
I'm not done.
Okay.
Amir finds Gith short sword. They all have Gith armor. None of it fits you. They do have Gith armor.
Any
you
of them have
find-
brass knuckles?
A short sword and a very nice hand crossbow. Nubis, you don't find anything, and Varian, you don't find anything.
Yeah, I'm assuming they've already been looted. Alright, yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna give Varian one of the Gith daggers, and then give Enix one of the Gith daggers.
I'm gonna give my the sword to Anubis, and I want to ask him to keep an eye out for brass knuckles later
You
on.
got it. You got it, buddy.
Okay.
So he hands you a. If any of you want to, I'll allow two of you to roll a check to see what type of metal these blades are made out of.
What kind of check would it be?
Intelligence.
Ooh, hang on.
I'm comfortable with the intelligence.
I would say the only people that can make this check are Anubis, Amir, and Varian, and Enix.
I vote for me because I have pretty good intelligence check.
It's not great, but I guess I could get some luck on my side since I'm holding it.
Enix has a +2 if that's.
Yeah, go for that. Do Enix.
Okay, so Varian and Enix roll intelligence checks.
What are your guys' intelligence?
18.
Varian, roll an intelligence check.
Oh man, that was all
Oh,
fucking
boy.
20. Oh, buddy.
Enix, looking these over. So the everything besides the great sword is a mix between adamantine and some other metal. The great sword is pure adamantium. It's not adamantium. Adamantine. Something. It's different in D&D. But yeah.
Adamantite, I think is what they
Yeah.
call it, something like that.
So the great sword is pure adamantite. Everything else is a mix between that and something else.
So what is the damage on? Like, is it a plus on damage?
Yeah, I'm gonna go anything fancy.
It sounds fancy.
It does sound fancy. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Is this great sword's two-handed, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I could use that short sword if.
So the great sword is a +1,
Okay.
and whenever you roll, a 1 or 2 on damage with an adamantine weapon, you treat it as a 3 instead.
That's the second time I found great swords. Both
That's true.
back to back.
Wait, so if I roll really low, it counts as a 3 instead of 1?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really going to affect... That's okay.
I apologize. I got multiple things going on here. Did you mention what kind of dagger it was that Varian had?
They're so the swords and the daggers don't get the bonus because they are not pure, but the greatsword does.
The daggers
It
are
seems
just
like
a regular dagger.
it seems like
no-
the adamantite with the daggers were just mixed in for strength versus the greatsword was mixed in for like. Looking over this, it seems like the leader was definitely more experienced. If Varian wants to roll a history check real quick.
Yeah. Love history.
Oh,
No, I went to school, boy.
Barry, and I'll give you both the daggers and
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see
What
if
was
I
the
can
total?
melt these down and get the adamantium out of them. 21.
make one adamantium. dagger.
It
Dagger.
seems like this was a group that was on. a proving mission. Like, the 3 that were with them were going to kill mind flayers and prove themselves worthy, versus the leader was there to like guide them and teach them. Which explains the mind flayers that they were hunting. It explains there was a leader with 3 less experienced. So you get the sense that's what they were on, and that's probably why their weapons weren't as good as everybody else's. They hadn't like earned them yet, versus the leader was like top dog.
Copy that.
I guess I won't find out what this book says.
Alright, I'm gonna take those.
He did say it was in Gith.
Yes, well.
Does it appear that I could, like, there's enough in both of these daggers that you could separate them and smelt
You have
them?
no idea.
Like, through one? Okay. I'm just gonna put them in my book, and a book that turns into a crate, and ask that question later.
Also, whenever you attack with the adamantine greatsword against an object or structure, it does double damage. It's a siege weapon too.
I am taking that ring off that I had, Enix's, and putting it in
Roll
his
a
pocket.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck me.
If you pull, it doesn't seem you're able to get it off.
You were rolling like shit tonight.
Wait,
Does this,
which hand
does
was
this...
it on?
I already asked. It was on your left one.
I know. See if you're paying attention.
Is that the only thing? Did I find anything while I was looting this?
The mind flayers appear to have been looted.
Oh,
Yeah, we got shit, bro. We ain't get nothing.
well, that's.
You also know from going on a training mission, you don't keep the loot. Besides the mind flayers, you take credit for that. That's all.
They have a stash somewhere.
Or that the leader was carrying all the loot that they had. Which
I'm gonna walk over to Varian and ask him if he needs help taking that ring up. Not Varian.
taking that ring.
Enix?
Oh, Enix, rather. Sorry. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could help. Like, seems to be stuck. You know, suck on it or something, so you can moisten it up to get it off.
Moisten it up.
No, I'll chop your hand off. That's what I'm suggesting.
I'm already missing it.
Oh, that's right, Stumpy. My bad. I
Double
forgot.
Stumpy.
It's not funny.
I added the greatsword to your inventory.
Okay, great.
I made sure to add it immediately this time.
Can you want to take it off, though? See if you can take it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can take it off, Enix.
Roll a wisdom, whatever I had you roll last time.
Does this sword feel good in my hands? It feels very.
And
You still get a weird tingle in the back of your head.
Still?
Does it hurt him when I'm taking it off, or is it just immovable?
It just doesn't seem to be able to come off. Not able to pull it off.
Wait, am I still wearing this damn head thing?
No.
Oh.
I take a piece of floss and I put it around the ring, and I get his finger.
The
nice
weird
and tight.
tingle seems to go away when you use the dagger. That's what you've noticed. Like,
Okay, so if I don't use the dagger, it gets angry at me.
that's what it seems, yeah. I'll say because you've used it a lot. And it seems whenever you attack with the dagger, it's real moral.
That's fucking crazy.
Wait, is this so the bind, the like stuff that bind it?
Yeah, you have a thing wrapped around your arm.
Is it attached to the dagger or can it be detached from?
It's not attached to the dagger at all. As soon as you bond it to the dagger, it left the dagger and wrapped around your arm.
But can it be attuned to something else other than the dagger? Because if I could just huck my greatsword at people, you know, I'm just saying.
I like where you're going.
extra plus 12 damage.
Yes, right. That's what I'm saying.
What? Do we have an idea of how long we've been awake? We've been traveling.
It's midday. Ish. You guys did not travel for that long.
Is anybody injured? Children will say. Gather around. Gather around.
I'm gonna gather around Ildren.
Oh wait. I'm gonna. What astounding features do these little things have?
Everybody gets 16
What does what have?
The
16 hit
like,
points.
what are they called?
Gith Yankee. They have snub noses and like elven ears and
what? Sorry.
and like
actors?
so. They have stub noses, elven ears, yellow skin. Very like alien-like, lanky a little bit with kind of rounded heads in the back, weird shaped skulls.
Say shapesicles?
Weird shaped skulls.
Oh.
I had, like,
Um,
I had 7
shapesicles?
tabs open for just that fight.
I don't know.
Trigger, you created that. I appreciate that.
That's your fault.
I love Gith Yankee. They're one of my favorites.
They are pretty
Or
cool.
I love Gith in general. They're so cool.
Yeah, let's talk about the spider senses. I was really hoping I was gonna. Interesting.
You just
There
rolled high
was-
enough. He rolled like his stealth was like +4, and he rolled like a 16. And you rolled like a 20, and I was like, well, yeah, you see him.
I was gonna do like a no look shot, just fucking like I just feel his presence, and I shoot 2 arrows off in the fucking distance, and you just see somebody fall over.
Okay, continue on.
All right, so we all got 16 health back, so everybody put that shit back in
Yeah.
your bar, bro.
Roll a survival check and a perception check if you're moving on.
We are moving.
Perceive everything and survive pretty decently.
Yeah, I know what that Kraken did now.
You do not.
I suddenly recall.
Even the thing you think you know is wrong. Okay. So going for the rest of the day, you're able to you start to see a wall.
Alright, time to rest. This looks
What
like
do you-
Saruman's.
So what do you guys do as you start to approach the wall?
We're gonna back up and find a place to camp and rest for the night.
Varian, with that perception check, you see dark elves up. Do you remember you were told to go find the other dark elf village deep in the under or in the
No,
under?
I remember. Do I also remember if it guns? Those guns, they had those guns too.
The one you came from had the guns, yes.
The ones we're going to, like,
But you don't know.
we don't know.
But you see a few dark elves on the wall. They're holding something.
Yeah.
You can't tell because the wall's blocked from your angle.
Did we know if these guys were good or bad?
They said they were their sister city. They were good.
Oh, okay.
I say we just approach them
I
because
agree.
we can't really afford to be right outside the wall and deal with both of them if the spiders show up.
I agree.
So how do you guys approach?
We are friends. You want me to send the lawyer?
Listen, your lawyer is good sometimes, but other times he's very good.
I speak.
Sometimes the
I-
lawyer ends us with killing people.
I actually speak Elvish. So
Yes, and these elves. Even though Drow don't usually speak, these elves seem to be speaking Elvish.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll let the lawyer take the lead.
what was the name of the other sister city?
Brighthaven.
Right here.
Right. It's not
I'd
very
be
bright.
like, in Elvish, hey there! We
The
have
city was named Craven.
This one.
we have been
Yes, the
sent.
city that you were going to is named Craven.
I'll kind of go up like I'm injured because I am, but I'd be like, we have been sent from Craven.
No, you've been sent from Brighthaven to Craven.
Oh, this one's Craven. All right, from Brighthaven to assist. We have had a long journey.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah, we're gonna have our
Fucking
best roller.
Jesus
fucking do
Christ.
this.
Your smiles make me giggle.
There we go. 25.
You kind of see an elf peek over. He's holding one of the metal tubes. He kind of says back, "Open the gate," and the gate opens. You guys enter. So they have like, it's a big 2-door gate on this about 25-foot-ish wall, taller than the other city. guys to the other map real quick. You guys can see everything on this map, right?
Yep.
Oh, you guys entered above the door right there. Yeah.
I'm gonna make
Oh.
a conscious effort while I'm in this city to hide my face. Like, so I'm gonna have like a
Mhm.
hood and like
Yeah,
a bandana.
you usually
actually
have that up.
cover my face.
An elf comes down to greet you.
Yes, I'll say in Elvish. I am Ildren. This is my party.
He says, "I speak common.
Oh, yes. Well,
My
then.
name is Gallon."
Hello,
That 1 gallon?
Gallon.
I want to disguise myself to not look like I'm a ranger, but I'm not Varian.
Okay. Are you still saying human?
Still saying,
So you just make your easy enough.
Like we have traveled a great distance to get here. They say that you have sent people out to speak to you and you've had troubles and
You kind of make Varian and Ildren make a perception check real quick.
copy that.
Varian, this elf looks very similar to the other one that you guys saw at the bar, but he's a dark elf this time.
It's him. He does
Like
the
similar
transforming
to,
thing. He does the sun thing. Transforming thing like a sun.
like I noticed he looks. So it's a good thing I
It's
did this.
really similar features.
So it's a good thing I hid myself.
remember what his name was?
He said his name was Gallon.
Yeah, but what was the other guy's name?
You
Yeah.
assume the other guy's name was an alias, just so you know. From this, you get
Right, but
from what you've heard over him doing, and you're sorry, you guys seemed familiar.
I'm gonna bring up the fact that we were sent here. I'm gonna let the lawyer say it, but we were sent here by Narlos. Assuming it was Narlos, correct?
Narlos did not send you here.
no, but
Narlos wanted you to find his dad.
we are here
Right,
for
Kalinar sent you here to get the 3 shards that they have, so they could build something.
Just say something
It's
like.
kind of like a 2 birds, 1
"You
stone
sent
type
us
deal.
here."
Yeah.
Yeah, sent us here. to
Yeah.
help Narlos.
So did I recognize that? That's what he looked like.
Rebecca.
It looks like.
Yeah. It wasn't that high, but yeah.
Okay. So we come here for 2 reasons. And it looks like we have found one of them. And the other is what was the guy's name that sent us?
Kalinar.
Kalinar sent us to get the shards that you have. And then Narlos, who I think you may know, has brought us here. To
Kind of looks like a little bit shocked at the mention of Narlos.
Find somebody who looks rather similar to you. I'm not trying to say all you dark elves look the same, but
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Leave it to the ass, Amir. Make this comment.
How long does it take to search my assets?
27.
27. Kind of like looks shocked. How do you know Narlos? I haven't talked to him in years.
Oh, so you know Narlos. Yes, so
Yes, he's my son.
yes, we have
Alright,
your
at this
house
point
is
in
very
time,
unkept.
I
And
take the disguise off because the whole purpose was to hide from this guy, and like so very clearly, like he's fucking it's him. So I'm gonna take the disguise off.
so we look familiar for a reason, and you know that. But he
As
has
you
hired
take the
us.
disguise off, yeah, he recognizes you guys.
He has hired us to track you down. He said you were sick, or could be sick, or
I assure him.
No, I am one of the
we're here
few
in
that the disease
peace.
did not affect. It's good that you guys came. I'm sorry for the ill feelings we left on. I was simply doing a mission for the group I work for. The Crescent Swords. Either one likes.
So no need to apologize. It's not you who pays the iron price.
Yeah, I returned here because we have a contact in the city that has gone a bit rogue.
I hand him the note and I ask him, "What's up with this, dog?"
Oh, that would. Well, it wasn't me that planted this. I can assure you that.
You must have told somebody about me then.
I reported back to them, yes, about you, but I didn't report that you were an enemy. I just reported that you had bested me in a fight, and I guess me being disproven in a battle, shone bad with my a superior Cephas.
You'll be proud to know your son kicked my ass.
Yes, you should be proud of him.
It was quite a sight.
But Cephas here has gone a bit rogue. He's well, he's not a dark elf. He's different than everybody else here, and I think him being in here has affected him a lot. So it's actually good that you come. You said you were here to get the 3 shards, right?
Yes.
Yes. And I would like to have assurance that the Crescent Swords will give us free.
Immunity.
I can't do anything. I am not in charge here. I am next in line for command if Cephas were to say fall.
Oh, I see what
die.
you're trying to do here. Okay.
I have talking with all the Crescent Swords here. There are only few. He has 3. He has 4 members on his side, and we have 5, including myself. We are in no position to fight because the Crescent Swords that are here are guarding the wall. 4 that are with him stay inside his chamber, and he points towards this building. But if you were able to go in there and attack and maybe even kill him, well, we could all cover it up, make it seem like maybe he died defending the city, and I could report that to the Crescent Swords, and well, your help would definitely be appreciated.
What do you need his body to look like?
I don't need his body to look like anything. Cover up for the city, but report it to the Crescent Swords with.
So first things first, I'm gonna, kind of point back to Ildren, like tell my lawyer where the shards are, and we'll make a deal after that.
He has the shards.
I see.
They are above his chair.
What about?
And I'm assuming that he is not going to give them up. Is that what you're saying?
No, when he took over the city or took over protection of the city, those were the first things that he decided to keep near him, and had them install above what he built a throne.
These shards are for everybody, not just him. They're.
He has gone rogue, and we have not been able to take him.
How much power would you assume if you became a commander?
If I became a commander,
If you did, yes. You said you're next in line.
yes, I would be next in line, and I would be the head commander for the situation here. For Brighthaven and for Craven.
That would benefit you greatly, correct?
Yes.
Like monetarily?
In the future, hopefully.
And I show him the daggers that aren't like full. I say, could you give me any of this metal? The adamantium?
I don't specialize in that. There is a person named Telvinian in Brighthaven. He works more with metal than I do. I am a fighter.
Do you have any supplies for us to do this mission you're requesting?
Roll a persuasion check.
Like really?
How about intimidation? Just kidding.
Sure.
No.
You can roll persuasion or intimidation, man.
You are new.
Yeah.
I'm feeling.
Oh, you're feeling super scary, dude.
We are short on supplies as it is.
Do you have
Okay,
somebody who could deal with this? A missing hand.
Oh, fuck! We have a priest in town that we could have a look at it, but she's not as experienced as war injuries. Fuck, what happened?
It's a long
Long
story.
story short.
Did you throw your hand into the 9 hells?
So to speak, yeah. Stuck my hand in a cookie jar and got it snapped off. Apparently. I'm Dragonborn. Go should have knows.
So I ask him what he proposes.
God, shit.
Like, what is our reward for completing this task?
Well, your reward would be the 3 shards, obviously.
That's it.
The reward is for
beginning.
your people.
Well, you
We
would be
must-
able to take the 3 shards back, because I assume they will pay you if you bring them back.
But we will need rest. And
We make a
to
lot of
attack.
promises to people, and unfortunately, it ends us with not getting paid.
We have a few gems we could offer too. We have a small chest of, well, we have a small storage of gems in the
Would you
city
also-
vault that we could
Would you be able
offer.
to provide a guide through the tunnels so we, or what?
To make your way back, yes, we could provide a guide.
This is good.
Yes, we have come across many.
Well, once
many
once you
foes.
guys, we can re-establish communication with Brighthaven. We have not been able to talk to them for a while. All
You
our
guys have
scouts
like
have
a
been getting
subway system or
killed.
something?
No, but our scouts are used to moving through here undetected, but it seems that the spiders have caused problem with that. With our city taking extra attacks, we have less supplies, and we have less people to send on those runs. Not to mention, some of our scouts have not been returning. We do not know from what.
Well, we came across some.
Mind flayers.
Yes, Gith Yankee, Mind Flares,
Give Yankee.
some fire guy.
There's a big old dog out there, and by big, I mean not a dog. So,
Hey,
15
Spiky
feet.
the Boulder is awesome. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
he was cool, he wasn't, but I'm sure if you're a dumb and you step on him, he'd be big mad.
I'm gonna
Where did
ride
you
it.
encounter this Spiky, as you say?
He was in a cave.
If I knew where we were, I wouldn't have walked up to Spiky. Okay?
There was a couple caverns back.
I don't know of any creature like that.
He was a four-legged creature with spiked armor.
Dark
Has
eye.
crystals on his back.
Yes, with crystal
He was,
spiked
he was
armor.
very,
That's
very
what it said.
gentle.
So you do know.
And
You
he had
knew
a,
it had
a
spike?
rune on his.
Well, he didn't say crystals. He said I said crystal. DM said
Oh,
crystal.
oh, okay.
and he had a rune on his chest.
The rune on
No,
his
no,
chest.
his chin.
That doesn't sound like a creature that's native to here. At least not one I heard of. We have crystals, but we don't have any creature that is crystal.
Well, you have portals to the astral plane out there, so I mean, anything.
It's the Underdark. Portals pop up, especially in Misstrem after the war.
It seems everything we ran into was not native to this area.
Then we had the guy with the fire sword, and I
Yeah.
point to the.
He
the
also
mark
seems to
thing.
not know what that is either, with his rolls that he made.
I point at a mirror and I say, "Show him."
She was
I take out my swords and
Light it up.
Okay,
not enough.
that is quite impressive. I've seen a blade that could do something similar before, but nothing like that.
I take out my sword.
You don't have a
sword?
Put that
No, I
back.
do.
You just take out your fist.
That's a short sword.
My short sword.
Those are interesting blades. I have never seen them before.
Well, they're Gith, apparently.
If you guys do this mission, we can offer a small reward of gems as payment. Possibly some more items, like maybe healing potions for less
Brass
gems.
knuckles.
We'll see what the town has. I will
Okay.
put in word.
Okay.
We could offer you a place to stay tonight. After you attack, the gems, the metal is secure, so you will not be able to unsecure it without my help or one of the other head of gods or one of the other crescent swords. We have the means of unsecuring these metal.
A place to stay would be nice. We must rest from our long journey. It was very eventful.
Or out of curiosity, would this little thing take longer than like 30 minutes to play through? Probably.
It'd probably take like an hour and a half.
Okay, yeah, fuck that. We're gonna go ahead and rest up and just call it a day.
Alright, let's rest. Yeah,
Okay, he's gonna lead you over this big house here. Seems to be a communal house. He leads you to the second floor, and you guys take all the beds that are in the floor. Your entire group.
I jest with him. I say, "There's no, places to duel in the tavern, is there?"
I don't think I'm in the mood to fight. You do look at him closer, and he does seem to be a bit like tired. He has like some more fresh scars, but not too bad. But as he bids you farewell, about an hour later, a cleric, a girl dressed in these white robes that Ildren Rex actually has the symbol of Palor on it.
Oh yes, Paylor. Oh, friend.
I was told that there was an injured dragonborn, I think.
Oh, I'm Dragonborn.
He just would have told you. You didn't need.
Yes, it's good you
Well,
know.
let me
this.
take a look at your wound. I heard it was pretty severe.
Yes, I'll pull out my missing hand.
Oh fuck!
Seems like that's the reaction I would get from everybody.
Gonna
Rolling-
check to see if Paylor is bullshit.
So it'd be like,
see if Paylor is bullshit, or to see if her believing Paylor is bullshit.
she's an elf.
She's a dark elf.
It is.
Last you've heard, dark elves do not worship.
Yeah, so I'm pretty
I was
shocked.
just making actually a shitty joke, but actually, yeah, I'm gonna see if she is actually
With
a
the-
Paylor.
You've never heard of dark elves worshiping Paylor. You've heard of them worshiping. I have to pull up the list real quick. I have a list of gods, and it expands like literally every day. No. They worship. What was his name?
God of deed.
So after the drow were banished and their skin blackened, they were taken in by somebody, an evil god called the Arachnid Demon. Basically, like a demon spider. Was the last you heard of the god they worshipped?
I feel like that's where the spiders come from.
The Arachnid Demon had more to do with demon, like, kind of like So yeah, never mind. The Arachnid Demon was from rumors he had dealings with Mishfell, and when the Mishfell summoning happened, he did not join in the war, but he did take advantage of the aftermath, and he
Can I
accepted.
rewind here real quick? Like
The
back
drow.
when we were talking to the guy at the gate. Can I ask him if they know about any sort of a beast that sounds like it's bones, like if he has any idea what that is, or do I have to wait till I get?
We'll say you asked him. No, where did you hear it?
We were after we had gotten Amir her sword. We were in a cave and we could hear it echoing throughout the entire cavern that we were in.
Roll a survival check real quick to see if you can describe him where you heard it, because he knows these caves a little bit well than you do. No.
Didn't sound
Weird
human.
noises come from the Underdark all the time.
Friend, it was over there.
Yeah. there
Nubis
is
like perfectly describes it.
After you leave the city, there is a side cave to the left that does not lead anywhere that I know of, unless change, which has happened. Last time I checked, nothing that would make that noise lived there. Was it Basilisk? I know there's Basilisk in that area.
Now we kill a couple of those. We're good.
You guys have been through a lot. So yeah, you guys want to ask the cleric any questions?
Yes, I would love to speak with you about Paylor, but could you look at my Dragonborn's hand? It's odd that a dark elf would worship Paylor.
Do you not
great
know the
sign.
history of Hold on, let me make sure I don't misread their history.
Misread. They hate Paylor.
I do know that you use his armor to heal yourselves.
Yes, you do know the
This is true. This is true. I would worship somebody that basically saves,
It makes sense as to why that works.
and it can be proven
You
that it
should.
saves lives.
Where did I put that? I literally wrote this.
I love that you're the only person that smiled on that one. That makes me giddy inside.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So, well, back in the webbed nest, which is where people made their home deep into the Underdark, we did worship the Arachnid Demon, but soon a small group of us, known as the Free People, decided to rebel against the webbed nest, and we had formed these two towns. The web nest was cursed with the plague. Well, everybody there that was cursed with the plague, and so we had sought light and a kier, and this led us to the surface that led us to the pieces of Pelagis's or Pelo's armor, which led us to believing in him giving us a kier, which we have in the form of necklaces.
Yes, well, he has sent me here, so obviously
This is good. This is good. We did not know if he was actually on our side. Or
he is. Me being here is sign that he's hearing your prayers and is blessing you well.
You see her kind of like she has like a breath of relief.
I have spoken to Pelor in my dreams.
You have?
Make a deception check.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
a
doing
once.
good. Ildren believes it as much as Ildren does not believe he is lying. I'm not saying he is lying, and I'm not saying it didn't happen. But that's why I'm saying even if it was fake,
I know.
Ildren does not believe
Giving him a hard time.
it's lying.
But yes, I would like to get some rest and then come speak with
she'll
you.
cast
But
Cure Wounds at 4th level, but it's not going to do anything.
We still have it, right? We still have his hand,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
yeah,
Who has
Yeah.
it? I don't have it.
he has it.
As you pull out your hand, as you grab it, first of all, you go to reach for your hand. There's more than one piece now.
Yeah, shit.
Pull it out, and it's kind of like the Left 4 Dead hand. Like that. And then as you hand it to her, like this finger falls, so it's just like that. Just those two.
Do you know of maybe some
That's
mechanical
beyond my
some-
level.
some mechanical means maybe to give me something to use?
What you have now with the dagger is nice. She's going to.
It's nice.
Oh, thank you. I did that
She
myself.
kind of tightens the wrappings around the dagger a little bit to make it more secure. Replacing the bandages and adding a better like material around it, so it is more secure now.
Excellent.
And she did heal you for as much as you can, which does alleviate the pain more, and it has scarred up and healed nicely. She's like, I can guarantee it's not infected, as she casts a lesser restoration into you. But she's not high enough level for anything like regeneration or something like that. That's way beyond her expertise.
Are we in a tavern? Like, where are we?
You're on the 2nd level of a community.
What community?
It has enough beds for all of you, and then it is full. There's a 1st and 3rd level.
Walls pretty thin, or
No, they're all made of stone.
okay, cool.
Yeah, and the beds are not that bad too. She's like, well, that is all I can offer, sadly. So I think I will be going. I have plenty of other soldiers to heal on the wall.
Where is your temple?
She kind of points you towards the building. That one doubles as the temple, and it also keeps.
You say
It's the most well protected in the building.
this one?
That one in the back.
Okay.
The front half is a temple.
Yes. I will come visit you there.
So,
Once I rest and we deal
she
with our
also
business.
tells you her name is Irva.
Irva. Okay. He's a cleric of Baylor.
Yep.
Is it ERVA?
IRVA.
IRVA?
It's got some Irva.
Okay. So you guys are in town as you rest in for the night. Are you guys staying up for watch?
Might as well.
Do we need to?
I'm
Your
gonna
choice. You're sleeping in a town.
out loud, kind of talking to the group in the sunroom. I say, "What if we just report him, or kind of overthrow? We're just taking his word. This is a guy who tried to kill me.
Well, what we could do.
But we are
Just
working
report-
for his. We were hired by his son.
Do you
Yeah,
know what
but we
could do,
did the
though?
job. We found something to help him.
Report him
And
to
found his
him.
body.
See what he says. And then if we don't agree with what he says, we kill him.
Well, why don't we go to him and say we want the shards for the other town and then see what he said?
True.
Do that.
We could do that. See if
Do
he's.
you guys want to go to him tonight?
No,
Yeah,
it's
we
just
just
end
gonna
it there?
take too long.
Yeah, we can end it when we walk in.
Can we rest and go in the morning?
You rest and then go
Yeah.
there so you can see it. Plan out
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
I
LG
just need
metagaming?
so heal up.
Okay.
You get all your abilities. You guys long rest, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah,
You guys don't have to stay on watch. You guys assume you're pretty protected. But you guys can stay up and watch if you want to. If you think that I'm lying to you.
I always think you're lying to me.
You're always lying, but we'll sleep.
Staying on first watch.
Second watch.
Roll perception check. Roll perception check.
Ildren feels safe, so he's not gonna watch.
I just need a party order real quick to how you guys want to
Walk in.
line it up, like going from like that way, going down to up or up to down. Front is up, bottom is down, back is down. Front is forward, up is forward. That's what I meant.
We're gonna go Anubis, Bruce Lee, Varian, Amir, Ildren, Phoenix. I suggest this out loud if anybody has any objections.
Okay, as you leave, you kind of see Gallon comes back. Okay, so you're going in there. After you're done with the motoring, just meet me on the top of the wall, and I will be able to provide you with the means of unlatching the shots.
Okay.
Alright. I'll meet with him. Oh, it's the same rug as.
Oh.
As you walk in, the first thing you notice is a glowing being sitting on the throne.
I
he is
see.
about
Fuck this.
10 feet tall, and he's sitting with two, what for him would be long swords, or just like regular swords, like leaned up against his throne. It's very interesting because he's kind of like, his skin isn't a skin color, it's almost like it's kind of like when you looked into the portal, that space-like,
Ambient.
it like flows around him, like he is made up of that.
That's cool. How tall
Seems
is
like
these
this is a
doors?
little late, but can Varian be a little stealthy?
There's not really anywhere to hide in this room.
Well, there's like stairs, right? Like
Yeah, so two staircases on the right.
Uh-huh.
As you walk in,
is there
and
a
there's
under
two
portion of it?
guards. Yeah, this is a balcony. This is upper balconies.
Right, but is
It's
it a hard stairs or is it like there's slats under it that you can see through it?
There's not slats that you can see through it. They appear to be stone stairs that are basically like a triangle.
It's
Yeah.
not Pirates of the Caribbean. You can't throw me a weapon.
Wow, that is far.
There's two guards standing right next to him, and then there's one to the top right and somebody else to the top left.
What's this?
These look like
is this
things that
statues?
can be animated.
Armor statues, statues of two snakes, and a big rug. And he's kind of just sitting there, kind of looks at you a little bit weird. He doesn't seem to say anything as you walk in.
I will go forward.
Um,
And we want to end it here?
go forward to.
Yeah, or you can talk to him and end it. Then we can end it.
Yeah, let's talk to
Yes.
first.
We have been sent. I am Ildren. We have been sent to get the shards. To take
You
them.
see three glowing shards hanging
Above,
on the throne. Yeah,
like up here.
yeah,
Yeah,
those are the three.
Varian's not really super interested in approaching. He's gonna hide behind a statue.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Oh,
So you go over, you trip, and you hit your head on the statue.
damn.
Yeah. And the base of the statue is a little bit hollow, so it does act just a little bit. Where is everybody else moving?
Pretty much up there with it.
Phoenix is
Yeah. The
down
stone,
to
the
this
throne
other
is on
statue.
like a foot raised stone block, and then it's
I'm just
So people
below.
know.
the throne is like pretty big.
Is that
Like
what-
if you
is that
sat
what
on
you're
it,
saying?
if Anubis sat on it, you would it'd be a little roomy.
Okay. Like I
I'm
can
gonna,
slide it.
because I conked my head. I'm just gonna kind of walk
These guards get a little bit closer as you approach.
All right.
And this dude seems to be watching you, and this dude just has his hands just on the banister, just looking.
So we've got, and these are above us, right?
Yeah,
This area?
those are about 15 feet above you.
Okay.
You hear the voice, and it's a deep echoing voice. I am sorry, but I do not think that we have met. My name is Cephas, and I am the guardian of the town of Craven.
Yes.
As you are?
I am Anubis.
I am Ildren. I do worship Halor, as most of you here do.
I don't bother myself with the petty religions that these mortals throw around.
Well,
Hey, I've got that feeling.
Halor is saving the Dark Elves, as you may know, but
Do I look like a dark elf to you?
we are here for the shards to take them to the sister city.
And what makes you think they're yours to take?
We were sent here to get them, to take them back.
And I was
We
here
never
before
claim-
you.
We never claimed.
Um,
We never claimed to be the owners.
But you act
Ask
like you
him
are.
who A is.
Roll a persuasion check.
You want me to ask who A is?
No,
Well,
it
he-
doesn't make
You don't know.
Oh.
rough. It's gonna be rough. Oh.
And what is your name?
They call me Pippi Longstock.
I don't know. There's a lot of people that names start with an A.
Part of your Crescent Swords.
We have a lot of members. Now, please tell me why you have decided to intrude on my day.
Side note. Do the Stormbreakers and like the Crescent Swords like have like a feud?
As much as they are a rival mercenary, but you guys aren't directly against them, but you're just like their competition.
Right, okay. So like we're Google, they're Bing. Got it.
It's
All
like
right.
you're Mrs.
It's like
Smith
their
and they're Mr.
Google.
Smith.
It's like your Google, their Microsoft.
They're
You
Bing.
guys are pretty. You guys are pretty equal in footing.
They're Bing. I get it.
Well, Bing is nobody uses Bing, but they're equal. in footing.
Microsoft.
That's what he's trying to.
Bing is Microsoft. So yeah, you're right.
Your group is a little bit bigger though. Your group is a little bit more prowess.
People use you more often. When they're looking for mercenaries, you were the first one they
The
use.
the
And they can't
Crescent
find
Swords
everything.
are. Your group has a little bit more of a. We are more professional. Crescent Swords are a little bit more unprofessional.
Sorry for the intrusion, but we have traveled a long way and we would just like to make our way back.
No, nobody is stopping you from leaving here.
We do need the objects that we have traveled so far for.
And what are you offering in return for taking these prized artifacts?
What services do you
I don't want services, I
Wait.
want replacements for these objects that you are taking.
We are offering to take them back to your other sister city so that they can
We
defend
don't
themselves.
have a sister city. This city is Craven. We operate on our own.
That's
I
not.
tell him I offer him these.
He's nuts.
He's nuts. I don't say that. That was just.
Kind of see his hands go to the blades that are laying in front of him, but he doesn't. He doesn't like pick them up, but he has them resting on the handles.
Well,
Joke. Sorry, I'm bad at comedy.
I guess maybe we shall leave then. Because obviously you are not willing to help, and I'll turn around and start walking away.
Do you know anything
Thanks.
about the mind flares?
Mind flares exist in the Underdark.
Have you
He exists
encountered
in
any
the
for
Underdark.
yourself?
None against the city that I protect. Nobody dares attack this city under my protection. It's never been
What?
safer.
Let me tell you, mind flares are on their way, and we have defeated many. We are willing to trade knowledge of them for these stones.
Roll a deception check. disadvantage.
We're gonna get looped into doing this.
I say we just attack now.
I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Because Rachel needs to go to bed. So.
Yeah,
Your
let's-
lie
let's-
is easy to know. I protect the city. I know about the mind flare's movements. There are none coming this close to the surface.
Then
I
why?
throw the little tentacle out of my hand at his feet and say, "Here's proof I've killed one."
One or two near here is average, but they don't dare attack this city under my protection.
Then why is it the city is attacked daily? Mildred will say as he from across the room.
Deep fucking across the room.
I'm getting far enough for a fucking.
Why is it this city's attacked?
I yelled at them. Why is it the city is attacked every day?
So is
There's
life
no
in the
protection.
Underdark, but none of those attacks dare breach into the city. For I protect it, and he kind of takes one of the blades and stabs it. Doesn't really go deep into the stone floor, but hits.
It is
As you do,
Palor.
you see his skin, like, around his head kind of, like, flares up into this colorful, reddish, solar-like energy, or energy color.
It
It's
is.
kind of his skin is kind of like Doctor's Manhattan, but more space.
Okay.
But that's what he kind of looks like, bald, featureless. You've never seen anybody like this.
I'll say it is Palor who protects this city, not you.
Palor does nothing for me.
He does for the Dark Elves, which you seem to be taking advantage of.
I take advantage of no one. I offer them my protection, and they...
What protection?
Hey.
Why do they suffer?
You know how worse the city would be if I weren't here protecting it?
You know how bad it would be if Palor didn't offer his protection?
Palor does nothing for this people.
Palor has saved these people.
Is anybody else saying anything?
Hey, I want to fuck this dude up. Just side note.
Yeah, well, you're
As
Wait.
Bruce Lee practices with one of the statues. Just, roll a persuasion check with this. With disadvantage, Ildren.
So, you know this is what I'm best at, right? I'm an actor. Why? What did I
think he knows.
You also
I don't
know.
think he
You also
cares.
know that they said this dude was crazy.
They're guidelines, okay?
Just,
Remember? Remember? They're guidelines.
Actor is doing with impersonating people.
Any charisma or performance checks? Trying
When
to
you're-
pass yourself off.
Deception
Yeah.
or
10.
performance.
uh,
Read the feat you took.
Persuasion. With disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
13.
He kind of just waves his hand. You're just like the rest, believing in this false hope that does nothing for you when real hope sits right in front of you.
Here, here! I say.
Palor has. It's proven that he is protecting.
He takes
them.
one of his blades and he strikes down at the ground, not at any of you. Kind of away from Anubis. Seems like he doesn't want to hit you, but sparks fly. He says, "I will have no more of this Palor talk in my home."
You may want to back up, Anubis.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be focused on you at all, Anubis.
I already
He's
said-
very much looking at
Can't do the
Ildren.
fight.
I'll just step away from this.
Can't do the fight tonight, but you could start the fight tonight.
We had a plan coming in here. We're not doing
Oh fuck, is it? It's 20 after.
Yeah.
that, dude.
So over here fighting with my kid. That's just
He's kind of like he has both of the blades, like from just putting his hands on them to being picked up.
Your blades don't scare me. Palor protects this place and not you. You have no power here.
As you say that, he says, "I said no more about this Palor. Attack them now."
Fireball.
We'll start that next week.
Okay, I want to roll
You gotta
initiative
be so
first.
annoying
and then-
about
just
Palor,
kidding.
man. We had a plan. We didn't even do it.
Wow, you don't do damage. No, we're gonna roll initiative. There
I
was no,
know. I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying, there was no surprise. Let me add all your turns real quick. You can roll initiative now, or we can roll it next week.
No, we'll do it next week.
Hold on. Let me see what I roll. No, we're doing it this week. This week for sure.
All right, we'll do
Fine.
it this week.
I get a reroll then. That was a fake roll.
Nope.
okay, it was a real roll.
I can't see to get him to roll, so I'm gonna do.
Yep, definitely doing it this week.
Aw.
Hold on a second.
Oh, no, wrong one. Okay, wow, they rolled. Okay, so next week, that's the combat order we'll start with.
Cool.
All right.
I had all these things pulled up. I don't even get to use them until next week. Okay. Start
All right.
off with a fight next week.
Cool.
Right,
We
I'm
start
gonna do-
off at the bang next week. Everybody, thanks for stopping in, hanging out. We appreciate it.
Yes.
Thanks for the donos, the follows. We really appreciate that. Don't forget, another way to support the stream is and get some pretty sweet merch is we have our Drunkards and Dragons merch, the t-shirts. We have a Squip shirt with more character merch coming out shortly. We also have hats,
I've
metal
seen
hats.
some of the drawings. They look really good.
Yeah, the character merch is gonna be pretty sweet. It'll be
Like, I thought my script drawing was good, but the other one that I saw,
yeah,
that's better.
pretty awesome. Again, we stream on Mixer and Twitch. So if you have any issues seeing us on Mixer, go to Twitch, follow our Twitch. It's under Metzel, Beast_Striker. You can follow both of us on Twitch as well. Sometimes one or two of them. You can also catch the replays on my YouTube channel. And I also do replays a day or two after. Like tonight, before I head to bed, we'll start the replay of this whole episode. So if you missed any of it, you can come back and watch it. I will also have it play the last 3 episodes we have, but we'll start with tonight's, and then it'll replay the other 3 so you can catch up to where we're at. But thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a great night.